Yeah, I'm playing more Kingdom Hearts. Let's just dive right into it. Why not, right? Let's just do it. Nothing to it. Here it is. More Kingdom Hearts. When it loads. Hopefully it'll load. There we go. There we are. More Kingdom Hearts. I have a new controller. Should be fun. Neat. Exciting. Aaron got it for me for the birthday, which is always really nice. Thank you, Aaron. Tarzan is owned by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Fuck, it's loud. Let's do that, shall we? So, last we left off, we were in Hercules Land. We were in a space, the Colosseum. That's right. And last I recall, we were gonna do a bunch of shit. But I don't know the whole details. Also, my mouse is still the thing, but you know how it goes. Alright, Phil, tell me, baby, what's up? Alright, so let's just... I'm not afraid. I'll do it. Fuck it, why not? I ain't scared. Oh, that's right, Hercules is defending Cloud Strife. Hold on, before I do that, I'm gonna adjust the audio levels just a little bit more because, of course, the game is very loud. And I am not very loud. So, let's just do... How's that? Better? Much better. Cool. Hercules! Oh yes, Cerberus. In the underworld.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
So we gotta kick the Cerberus's ass. Alright, let's figure this shit out. Let's figure this shit out. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, I see what I must do. I see what I'm doing now. Okay, that makes more sense. And then I could do... like that, yeah. I see, okay. I'm getting the hang of it. It's been about 2 weeks since I've last played good old Kingdom Hearts, so I gotta, like, relearn how to play and everything. Why is my camera not adjusting when I turn it? Okay, this is, being a little strange. Maybe it's because my controller is mapped strangely. I don't know. But that's fine. I will make do with what I got. Forlorn Alex, thank you so much for the sub. They've been subscribed for 10 months. Thank you so much for the resub for 10 months now. Okay. I am just doing my best here. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're vibing. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's get back into some motherfucking Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts!
Kingdom farts.
Hold on one
Hearts.
One sec.
Kingdom Hearts!
You're telling me a king damned them hearts?
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Fucking nuts. I cannot believe how this world works sometimes. Alright, Cerberus. Hope you're well, Alex. Hope you're doing alright.
See it.
Hold on, dude. Give me a sec. I'm in the middle of a Cerberus
once you're
fight.
done fighting a Sherberish.
Give me a second.
Cerberus.
That's
Oh
him.
no, what do they do
Thank
now?
you.
Chris Chan is trending again.
Yeah, they're going to get a grand jury.
Yep.
Alright.
Woo, trio.
Now, here we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. I can beat this sucker on my own. You know?
Get that triple puppy.
Heal.
No, I don't want to heal. Okay. Well, I guess I
Now
do
you
want to heal.
Heal.
I just wish I had the controls of the camera better, I think that's really frustrating. I hope you're doing well too. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright.
That was one of the main complaints about the first game.
Sorry, what?
That was one of the main complaints about the first game.
The camera?
Oh, the camera.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's something. It's definitely like when I get into the corners, that's when it's really the most obnoxious.
You could even say it's no use.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
It's no use! Sonic 06.
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking you were referencing something in Kingdom Hearts, but yeah. I beat the Cerberus.
You did.
Why would I be referencing something in Kingdom Hearts?
We're playing it now.
I know, that's your joke.
Yeah. Are the audio levels okay, everyone in chat? How are they?
Oh no, triple puppy!
Are the audio levels all right?
Thus, I do hereby dub the Junior Heroes.
Junior
And
Heroes.
confer upon the full rights
Junior
and privileges
Heroes.
to participate in the games.
Sounds good to me.
Further,
I just quick checked the Twitch channel.
Yeah, no worries.
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
True hero. You could lower the game audio touch. Okay.
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that
Hey, Sean Astin!
Is that actually Sean Astin?
It is actually
Start
Sean
by
Astin.
Proving ourselves in the games.
Huh.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while.
They get the voice actor for the movie in the second game, which is like the only time when they upgraded
We'll be back.
voice actors from the first to the second.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
That's Squirt!
just
Excuse me.
between us, I'd already warned
That's very in
Cerberus down by
character.
the time the little guy jumped in.
I'm sure you did, Hark. I'm sure you did.
My
Did
lips are sealed.
you say hips?
Yeah, I know.
My hips are sealed? I got a hero license. I'm licensed
Whoa.
to be a hero.
So like so many voices that were in Kingdom Hearts 1 were replaced for Kingdom Hearts 2, like Leon, Yuffie. Basically the entire Hollow Bastion gang was replaced.
Okay. Why is that? Were they just like too much budget?
I mean, they were. I mean, Leon was David Borneas. He was too expensive.
You alright?
So was Mandy Moore as Aerith.
Yeah.
They had Chrissy Carlson Romano as Yuffie, who I guess
So,
was
why did you go
too
along with him
expensive.
anyway?
But in hindsight, I think they got someone more
I'm
high
looking for
profile
someone.
in May Whitman in the second one.
Hades promised to help.
Hades promised.
I tried to exploit the power of darkness,
Oh,
but
Cloud.
it backfired,
Why did you go into the darkness?
I fell into
Fucking
darkness.
idiot.
and I couldn't find the light.
Oh my god, Cloud. However, will we fix that
You'll
problem?
find it. I'm searching
OMG, Cloud.
There he is.
There
Cloud
he is.
Strife.
Emo boy. Nimbus conflict. That's good. That's good, Luke.
Don't lose sight of it.
Oh, like Cloud
I
Strife.
mean,
I get it.
the biggest
Yeah.
cast replacements are spoilers.
Oh, interesting.
Look, he's glowing.
I think I'll pass.
He's glowing.
Oh,
right?
that
Look at Sora's
cool
cute little
hair
smirk.
flip.
Sora learned Sonic Blade. Alright, well, let's look at what that does. Sonic Blade. Slash an enemy while rushing past. Press Y at the right time for a combo. Oh, that could be interesting. What do I have? But I like all my shit. Do I really need dodge roll? I never use dodge roll.
Someone get Kat in here. She can help you.
Yeah, I'll learn. I'll figure it out. Goofy needs to learn some more shit, though.
Holding on the edge of tomorrow. That's another Sonic reference.
Yeah, you're just full of them tonight.
There's gonna be a lot of.
Sonic
There's gonna
kinda
be a lot
night,
of. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of Sonic references in this stream. I don't know why. It seems like a Sonic kind of stream.
Why? Can I ask why?
I don't know. Just a feeling I have.
All right. Well, I suppose that's just how it goes sometimes.
I mean, now that I've said it, it's gonna become a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
Fair.
He's
Fair.
kind.
He's full of
always there
testosterone.
for you, and he's
I haven't watched Hercules in so long.
I haven't
I should-
either.
We should watch that sometime.
Yeah. And then along came Zeus. I love James Woods in this role, though. He's so great.
Zeus.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? What are you pieces are in place. Relax.
Relax.
James Woods really gave it
Here's what you
all.
do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next
He
game,
really left it all in the
take care of
booth.
them both. Who invited you to the
Man,
party?
Lore Olympus
Stay
looks
out.
different.
This is my show.
Bad
I need
joke.
to catch up on Lore
No,
Olympus.
it's a good joke.
Yeah, I'm not caught up at all either, actually. I should.
Oh, Persephone, you look so different. You look fucking strange, Persephone.
Yo, you think?
Wait,
You
did I
think
beat
if
this zone?
Disney's Hades got some, he would have chilled out.
Did I finish the zone?
After me.
No, you could. I mean, you've. All of Olympus, most of Olympus Coliseum is optional, but you can keep going in the tournament.
So, but
And
wait,
there's a secret at the end.
but is there a keyhole?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'll just go back
But
to
you should-
Traverse
you
Town
should-
then.
You should keep going. A, you level up. B, there's a secret at the end.
Ooh,
get
that's
to it. I'll get for
Yeah,
for
no,
now,
do that. Yeah, you can work your way up to it.
I'll
but,
figure
like-
it out.
Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there. You're just, you know.
You're gonna like the secret.
Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Hey, this controller's cool.
Hey,
It's got
Sonic
rumble.
rings. Wow, that actually is.
See what I tell you?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, and I lock my
Incredible.
shot. Nice. Oh, I see how you can, like, fuck around now. Oh,
Fuck around and find
I
out.
found out by fucking around, clearly. Oh, no. This doesn't look pleasant. This looks like the opposite of pleasant. Okay, good. I am full of talking points this evening, clearly. Alright, Gumi Ship needs to get its Gumi shit under control. Haha, get it? Okay, cool. Aaron, would you let Shane know it's all good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Luke, what's your question? Hit me up. On the topic, what's my favorite and least favorite Sonic game? My favorite Sonic game is either Advance 2 or 3 and Knuckles. And my least favorite is the Sonic the Hedgehog port for the Game Boy Advance. Have you ever played the port of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Game Boy Advance? That shit is terrible. That shit is maybe the worst game ever made. Like, the worst Sonic game. You talk about 06 is bad. The Game Boy Advance port of Sonic the Hedgehog is genuinely the worst thing. It is so bad. It is...
About it.
The Sonic the Hedgehog port for the Game Boy Advance is a game that takes the worst parts of Sonic the Hedgehog and makes it even worse. Like, the screen is smaller. Hi, Saudi. The screen is smaller. It slows down. Like, the game lags. That's how bad it is. And, like, Sonic's hitbox is horrible in that game. Oh, I'm on the roof. Cool. It's just bad all around.
Yeah,
And if,
I mean, it's pretty infamous in how bad it is.
yeah, it's horrible. If you've never played it, you should try it.
Don't pay for it.
Dude,
though.
it's the worst. It's insufferable, but you should try it if you
I mean, like, look, everyone
But, you know,
should
give
play.
it a shot.
Everyone
Also,
should
hi,
play
Shane.
it.
Hey
Hi,
guys.
Shane.
It's like a so bad it's good.
Hey, fucker, what's up? What
It
you
doesn't
need?
sound like so bad. It's good. It sounds like so bad. I need somebody else to share the pain.
It's so bad that, like, you should just,
yeah.
like, I don't know, see how bad it is for yourself and then stop complaining when you play Sonic Unleashed.
I have never. I'm like not that big into Sonic. I played like Adventure 2 was like my jam when I was a kid.
I've never played
But
it.
like, you've never played it?
No, I mean, never
was
played it, like, to completion, you know? Like, I've played it in the sense that I've played it in, like, City Escape and parts of Pumpkin Hill, but that's it, so...
Yeah, I think I was like 6 years old or something, and like I watched like our slightly older family friend, like he was playing it, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing that will ever happen. to me.
Exactly.
Sitting in this basement watching this cool kid play Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, that's basically the extent of it for me as well, and so, like, I have not ever played it. I have the means to play it, but I have not, because, I don't know.
I've played it myself. I think like when I was a kid, like whenever I get bored, I would just like go and play the last boss like over and over again. I just thought it was cool. But that being said, what's up?
Oh, I was saying you just lived and learned a lot, huh?
I lived and learned. And I can't remember any of the other like major like lyrical hooks in that game. I could have said something about rolling around at the speed of sound, but that would have been really hard to coerce.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it wouldn't have been easy.
I have not. I played Sonic Advance 2 or 3.
2's the best one.
Is that the one with the partner mechanic?
No, 3's the one with the partner mechanic.
Okay, so I played Sonic Advance 3 a little bit when I was a kid, but other than that, I am really not invested in Sonic personally.
That's okay.
But I kind of like watch it like through the window and like see like every time something happens in like, you know, the Sonic community, like I feel like I'm right there. I'm like, why am I privy to this?
Yeah, it's like, why do I give a shit about this game that I don't give a shit about?
There's also this weird thing where it's like, there's like Sonic fans, where it's just like people who just like Sonic because like, oh, you know, cool little blue guy, and there's Sonic fans like, you know.
And then there are the Sonic fans who are like, Ken Penders made everything worse! You know, and I don't like Ken Penders either, but like, I'd never cared
Is it
about
worth yelling about?
I never cared about the Archie comics to begin with, so, and I really complained that much? The answer, probably not.
I think it's also funny because like like when I see people say like, oh man, like Sonic, you know, like talk about like the cycle of like the same way there's like any franchise, honestly, like the new game, like when it comes out, it's amazing, and then like after about 6 months, it's like whatever, and then like, you know, after like a year, it's like, oh, this is like the worst installment. Actually, the previous installment was better, and that happens for every franchise. Like I think for Guilty Gear, like, you know, Sonic, obviously, well, not Sonic,
Smash Bros.
Smash.
Everyone hates the new DLC.
Fire Emblem. Yeah, oh my god. So that's like kind of always how it goes. But like Sonic, like I'm not even like, again, like not really involved in the Sonic community, but I feel like I keep on seeing stuff about like, oh yeah, like Sonic Forces is underrated. You guys are wrong about it. And it's like, well, it's like, oh, you know, I played it when I was 6 and I loved it. It's like, you're literally 11. No.
Right, like, just because you could
Why
make
do you
an
have a
OC
Twitter.com
and put it in
account?
the game does not make it the greatest game in the world.
Hey, you know what? If
You
somebody
could just
like
do that in real life, you'd get the same effect.
Yeah.
if somebody genuinely enjoys Sonic Forces, I will not like sit there and say, no, you're wrong, it's bad. Like, you like the game. Like, if you really like it, okay, cool. But like, you know, weird stuff. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I just
no matter,
don't
like,
care.
your opinion is valid, even if your reasoning is not.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Well, you can't correct somebody on their opinion.
Sure you can. You can say your opinion's wrong and it sucks and mine's better. In the same way that you can say, like, I think Coolsville sucks, you know?
Yeah.
It's the same idea.
Well, it's like,
Bolt just said Coolsville sucks.
I
Wow.
think Coolsville sucks. It's interesting
It's
how
a very
Frontiers...
niche reference, and I dig it.
It's not that niche.
do you get anything by stacking these, or
I
are
need
these
to-
just
No!
mirror?
Dang it. I was
Oh, I
trying to
see.
get over
I'm,
this.
I'm way behind.
They don't want you back there.
Watching
They don't want you back there.
I know. I was gonna try to do something interesting, and the game was like, no fun.
You're gonna
allowed.
love Dream Drop Distance compared to this, but I don't think that's like a hot take or
But like,
anything.
like what I was saying before, you cannot like Sam Wilson as Captain America. The reason you give for not liking him might paint my picture of you as a person, but I can't make you like him.
Right. Well, you know, also, like, sometimes it's just purely subjective. Like, sometimes people, like, relate to characters you don't relate to, or, you know, like, they see something, you know, a little differently than you do. And, like, that's nothing, like, worth getting upset about. Some people are like, oh, yeah, like, you know, for example, like, oh, yeah, like, Persona 3 is perfect, and, like, the best
It is
Persona game.
not
Like,
perfect.
it's not something I agree with, but, you know, like, some people, you know, it doesn't really, the other thing is like, oh, why does it matter to me how you feel about Persona 3? You know,
It matters to me because it's
Look,
my
if you
favorite game,
feel-
that's my comfort game, and it
You
reminds me that I'm
feel-
gonna die.
If you feel cool by convincing yourself that an unpopular opinion is the superior one, have at it. But just know, I see what you're doing,
And I think you're stupid.
and I don't think that's an optimal way to live your life.
Look, you can be contrarian, just be able to justify why you're contrarian. If you don't like something for the sake of reason
And
that
if
other
you-
people like it, that's a dumb reason not to like something. Find a flaw in
Yeah.
it and point
Even
that
if-
and hold on to that single fucking flaw
Like-
so you
like,
can hold it
even
over
if-
everyone's head for the rest of their lives and be like, haha, look, I hate this fucking thing because of this one little thing. And then people say, oh, you're nitpicking. I say, well, no, fuck you. I don't like it because of this. So
This one time,
Yeah. Like,
I
even if
was
you have
talking to
bad
this person-
reasoning, it's still like own that bad reason. Don't say, own. I mean,
admit
let
that
me-
you have
let me
poor
rephrase.
taste and move on.
Yeah, or like, yeah, like
Oh, look, it's a dog.
we're all gonna like what we like, regardless
Oh,
of
hi,
what other
doggy.
people say.
We're all gonna die painful deaths anyway, so why does it matter?
Yeah, like Thor: Love
so
and Thunder,
true.
like Thor: Love and Thunder. I agree with a lot of the opinions of the people who say they don't like the movie, even though I still like it. And my reasonings for liking it might not ring true for some people, but that doesn't erase the fact that I liked it. I liked watching the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
can
just-
like it, and
also-
other people don't like it. It's fine. I don't care, you know? Like, I don't give a shit if you like it because I don't like it. So it's like, why? You know? Like, okay, great, you like it. You're not convincing me to like it, you know? Like, I'm set in my ways because I'm a stubborn old fart and whatever. Hey, Sheeb, how's it going? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what point I'm trying to make. I'm just confused as to what's going on, so I'm yelling.
Aren't we all the time, always?
Yeah, basically.
So I wanted to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog port because it's actually not a completely unique problem to that game. A lot of ports of games in the Game Boy Advance, because of its strange, I don't want to say like completely strange aspect ratio, but I know that
They just put
other games.
They just put the
had, like,
fucking
some
character in the
screen
middle of the screen and they don't move him to the left. Or whatever. Anyway, sorry, yes. As you were saying.
But I remember Mega Man and Bass, which I don't know if it ever had a US release, but Mega Man and Bass was originally a Super Nintendo game that was put on the Game Boy Advance, and it like had the worst screen crunch. So, like the game was like unplayable.
That's the worst.
Because like it's like a screen by screen platforming game for the most part, right? Like that's how like classic Mega Man is. It was like, oh my god.
Right. God damn it! Why are there more of these? Ugh. There are three.
Yeah, they don't really get more. Can you hit them with magic? I think you have to get like behind them.
Thunder! Thunder!
Wow, is that Jesse McCartney?
Probably.
No, that's
Aaron Carter.
Come on!
I thought original Sora was 6 Cent Square.
Come on!
Oh yeah, it's what's
yeah.
Haley Joel Osment.
Joel Osment.
It's always.
I think he's
It's not just original Sora. It's all Sora.
That's the only way.
Is it just
Unless you're-
Courtney Roxas or
unless you're, like-
something? Yeah.
Unless you're making a joke about all the Sora variants.
Thunder!
Which are spoilers, by the way!
Literally, I feel like explaining Kingdom Hearts is like the mainstream version of explaining Fate.
And I don't give a dang about the lore anyway, so...
Well,
I gotta say...
I mean, at least with Kingdom Hearts, it's all one linear story. Fate, you gotta explain, like... I have to explain, like, 5 continuities, and they're all complex.
It depends, I guess. Like, I guess maybe this is me being crazy, but, like, I understand how, like, visual novels work now, so, like, Fate feels, like, really commonplace to me. Like, oh yeah, sometimes, you know, it's like there's 3 different, like, branching paths here, which I guess is, like, pretty uncommon, but, like, you know, once you've been around long enough, it's like,
It's easy, or, you know what? You want to be even, like, I don't know where it would compare to Fate, but compared to Kingdom Hearts, it'd be really hard to explain the Drakengard timeline.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Drakengard Near, or just Drakengard?
It's the one that Near's on, but most of the, like, there are 2 Near games and like a whole shitload of Drakengard content.
Right.
So I call it the Drakengard timeline, even though most people know Near.
I think that Kingdom Hearts is, like, it's not complex because it's, like, there's a lot going on. It's complex because it feels like it's full of contradictions and stuff. But, like, there's only, I feel like for most of the Kingdom Hearts games, there's only probably, like, an hour or 2 of, like, actual, like, plot-forwarding content.
Oh, I got a postcard. That's cool. Oh.
Who's it from?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet.
I mean, unless you're talking about the mobile game.
Oh, yeah, Union Cross or whatever.
The most important entry into Kingdom Hearts lore. The mobile game.
Do you have to gummy ship every time you go between worlds in this
Yes.
game? Oh.
So I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I think you can go. Have you gone to all the worlds?
The ones that are open to me.
Available?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
I probably need to go back to the Coliseum to find the keyhole or something.
Is the Tarzan world open?
I finished the Tarzan world.
Why aren't you using the jungle key?
I don't know. I do not know, my friend. I do not know. I do not know fucking what to do because I don't understand what the. You tell me I need to use the jungle key. I'm telling you, I don't know how.
You don't need to use the jungle key. It's just, I remember it's like the first new keyblade you get in this game.
I'm telling you, I don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to equip weapons?
menu.
Oh.
That's how you know. That's how you know this man is pursuing a PhD
I did not play an
in
RPG.
nuclear engineering.
I didn't realize that I had this thing in the first place. When did they give me this? I didn't know when they gave me this. It's been 2 weeks since I played this game, and I'm just playing for the first fucking time, and I've never seen this shit in my life.
It's okay.
Oh.
There is no need to be upset.
I'm very confused. Oh man.
Yes, once you finish your world, you get its keyblade.
I don't think
Did they ever tell me that?
Yes.
It usually tells you it's like got jungle.
Yes,
king.
you like you open the keyhole and then the next screen it's like you obtained the da.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Have you seen the stuff about the near door? I have seen the stuff about the near door.
It's really cool. I wanna put that into my video game if I ever make one, or just like hide us. That reminds me.
Do we know if it's like if it was in there or if it was just modders?
You can't mod that game though, from what I understand. You know what I think? It reminds me of Kanye Quest. Have you seen that? Where it's the ARG in Kanye Quest, where the game Kanye Quest might actually be like indoctrination into a cult. So
Did you finish Alice?
Sorry?
Did you finish the Alice world?
Yes, I finished the Alice world.
Does Alice world not give a keyblade?
I don't think every world gives a keyblade.
Really? I thought they did. Oh.
But maybe they do want to revisit.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm going back to Olympus. Honestly, like, It reminds me of Kanye Quest because, like, there's a part in Kanye Quest where someone asks you what you want to do, and you can put in, like, an 8-letter word or whatever, or a 7-letter word. And if you type in the word ascend, it just, like, takes you to this weird library-esque area that has, like, these weird, like, culty kind of, text files and everything. Okay. It's really bizarre. It's, like, completely unsettling compared to the rest of the game. Hey, Travis.
So, Kanye Quest, does that have anything to do with the public figure Kanye West?
It does. It's a RPG Maker game about Kanye West.
No, his name's Ye.
Okay. I remember.
It's about that man. It's about that man, and it's like, it was just an RPG Maker fan game or whatever that's about, like, some bullshit Kanye West story or whatever. I don't know the details. It's like, the last time I remember watching it was in 2015 or 2016 or something. But, like, basically, there's a part in the game where you just, like, go to weird stuff. It's really strange.
Oh my goodness.
The Wonderland Keyblade is hidden behind a white trinity mark. Some Keyblades you only get from NPC. Trinity marks are chests. None of them are gained from stealing a keyhole.
Yeah.
When we switch to Guilty Gear, we've never talked about Guilty Gear lore. This is a Guilty Gear free stream.
Guilty Gear lore is...
I'm guilty about that.
It's not that complicated. But, I mean, Blaze Blue lore.
Man.
Like, you can... They can't even explain it on the wiki. It's...
That's what I'm gonna do.
I like anime fighters.
I'm gonna make a video game where the lore is that you can't explain the lore. See? That's like a Yoko Taro move right there, baby.
That's so cool.
That's a big old fucking move right there.
It kind of is, but I feel like... I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say it started with Undertale, but like, the indie game breaking the fourth wall kind of thing, I feel like is somewhat well-tread territory at this point.
Yeah, we don't need more of it. We only need, like, 2. Alright, Hark. Tell me what to do. Now's the time to train. You're right. I want to make an RPG where the pizza breaks the multiverse. I want to make a game where, okay, maybe this is just me, but I want to have a game where the scope is not fucking the end of the world. It's just one person having, like, a man versus self conflict where the stakes are low but still significant, you know? It's like...
I hate to break it to you, Voltage. You just described Yick.
I don't care about Yick! I know what happens in Yick, and it is about the end of the world.
But it's also about an existential crisis.
Yeah, but that existential crisis is bullshit. It's about a man who's fetishizing stuff. It's dumb.
Dead girl?
Yes, a real-life dead girl. Okay? Okay, so you know the disappearance of, what's her name, who was discovered in, who was like, there's video of her disappearing in an elevator, and then she appeared in the water tank at the top.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
That
about
was very sad.
They adapt it into the video game, and they make it so that the main character kind of like fetishizes, or not fetishizes, but has like an obsession with that girl. So it's very like,
yeah, that's not great.
No, it's not.
Also isn't, well, going back to your original point, isn't Omori also that?
I don't know. I've never played Omori. I'm playing it now. I've never played Omori, and I'm trying
to.
You're currently playing Omori. You haven't finished it.
Yes, yes, I have not beaten Omori, and also I think you do need to go back to Traverse Town. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Back we go.
Sorry.
Feeling army chef.
Back we go. Back we go. Yeah, I have not played Omori to completion, so I cannot speak to what Omori is about. I can venture a guess as to what it's about, but I could not tell you what it is about right now.
I haven't heard Voltage so down on his luck since Final Fantasy VII froze in the Northern Cave.
That was rough.
This
I
sort
felt like I needed to like send you guys like a care package or something. And that, like, oh my god, like this man's down on his luck.
I don't need your pity, man. I don't need your motherfucking pity.
Technically finished Final Fantasy VII because he just.
Oh my gosh, that was it. That was the last time you guys played.
Yep. Unless you played it on your own, but I don't think you have.
I haven't.
Never.
You're like, yep, that's it.
I'm thinking of playing the remake soon. So I just moved into a house. And I think the best way to break in a house. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're living the millennial, the Gen Z dream.
Oh my god. Voltage, I have curtains.
You have what?
Dead ass. I have curtains.
Oh,
Not
I'm so
just
happy
blinds.
for you. That's so hype. Not those cheap apartment brand blinds that like come off when you pull on them. No, like real curtains.
Oh yeah, I put them up. I installed them myself. I've got doubles.
Man.
I've got a pictured window by my little humble dining table. And it's got a layer of shears and a layer of insulating curtains.
I love that for you.
Oh. Yeah.
Now that right there is the shit. I am so happy for you. I hope you like make the most of that lovely experience. You are living the dream that all young people want to live. Mm-hmm. You own a house with curtains.
You ready for this? I got a washer dryer too, so I can wash my
sheets. Oh my god! For free?
I mean, for the cost of running water and electricity, but
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like you don't have to pay an additional charge.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And honestly, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I'll like, you know, be walking around my house. I'll be like, oh damn, like I'm not renting this. That's kind of strange, you know. It's like there's not that feeling like whatever, like I might just move out soon.
I can pour grease down the drain. It's the rent's going up. I don't care. The grease is going down the drain.
I moved out of my apartment because the rent was going to be like $20 less. The rent is factually too damn high, but the rent for my place was going to be $20 less than paying this mortgage.
That's
wow.
That's fucking
kind of insane.
Nuts.
Yes. Everything is crazy.
I love people who have mortgages. Good for them.
Why? Just because it's funny to complain about or something?
No, because rent is dumb.
You're happy for people who actually are able to like own.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the equity of owning like a property.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
it's a weird time to buy. Oh yeah, just throwing money into the
every month. Yeah.
The reason I didn't buy sooner, which was in hindsight probably would have been a better idea, but I got the house I wanted, so it's not a big deal. But
that's good. Yeah.
When I moved last, like when I moved to my apartment in 2020, I was like, oh, like, you know, I don't want it. Like one of my aunts was bought me. She was like, why don't you buy a house? I'm like, Laura, why do you care if I buy a house? Like, we never talk. But he was like, why'd you buy a house? And like at the time, I was like, oh, like what if my voiceover career picks up and I got to move to LA? And now I'm like,
that's not happening.
I'm not moving to LA. Like,
I'm not moving to LA anytime soon.
It's not even like a matter of like anytime soon. It's like I don't think I want to be in LA.
Right.
Like I am very happy just doing it from
LA. More like smell A.
It really is. I don't want to like offend anybody, but to me, like I don't understand.
I think LA sucks.
I think that like the cost of living is ridiculous. It gets really hot. You have like mudslides and earthquakes,
forest fires,
and droughts and forest fires,
and legal marijuana, and
you have that in Michigan too.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But like there's the traffic is insane. It's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't drink water from the tap.
What? Why?
Everybody buys bottled water,
That's
and they just
dumb.
haven't figured it out. How insane is that?
That's crazy.
They don't know what they're
I feel like if you can,
That's ridiculous.
If you can drink water from the tap in Florida, how can you not do it in LA?
That's
true.
whack.
That's a little questionable.
Florida, the fact that Florida water exists in the first place should be like proof enough that you can drink any water from the tap.
I mean, it's not as good as Michigan water, but
I mean, most things are not as good in Florida, so
Also true.
My parents live in Florida, so yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oof.
Well, they also live in Michigan. They have 2 places.
Oh, well then I guess I'm not sorry for them.
Well, then in that
don't,
case.
don't feel sorry for
In
them.
that case, they can just like puff my shorts, dude. I don't care.
But you were
Shane's
gonna say they
parents
could just bring their water from Michigan.
Yeah,
to
Shane's parents,
I-
if you know me, come to my house so you can huff my shorts and drink my
Ew,
water. Yes.
ew.
Ooh, a treasure chest. Oh, wait, is this the game where you can only open treasure chests from the front?
That's so dumb.
Is it? I don't know. Maybe you can't do it because you're in combat.
Drink water.
Drink that sweet,
drink that water.
Michigan water.
Oh
Drink
my
that
God.
sweet
Water?
Great Lakes water.
I'm gonna drink
It's
some
really
water.
unrivaled.
No,
Water?
you can open it from the rear.
Some water.
Okay.
Except that was the front, so it's fine.
Water's absolutely disgusting. There should be areas hidden, traverse time, new pathways, and lock through magic spells, from what I remember.
I'm working on
Literally,
it.
I don't understand people who lease everything. Well, a lot of people, like, we don't have the option. You know, like, you can't
Yeah.
just buy a house, like, you know, like, oh, I'll just pay you for it. Like, you need to, like, make a down payment, and, like,
Fuck this.
houses right now are literally, like, more expensive than they have ever been.
Yeah.
Like,
and
the
that's
house
why
that
I'm
I
not
bought
buying a
was,
house.
like, it's either 2 times or 3 times what it sold for 10 years ago. And, like, trust
It's
me,
gonna be
it's
another
only in
housing
worse
market
shape.
collapse, and it's gonna suck. And I'm gonna like be really disappointed because now I'll actually be old enough to feel the effects of it, and I'll be like, oh fuck.
This quote-unquote this I don't know like what you want to think about, like, this recession or whatever. Like, I feel like it's just people laying people off to, like, save money. But, like, my buddy is like, oh yeah, we're about to lay off, like, they just laid off like 25% of their engineers like a couple, like,
Wow.
like a month or 2 ago. They're about to lay off more.
Oof.
Jesus
And I'm like,
Christ. Why?
God
So that they can
damn.
have record profits? Give me a break.
I guess they're just done with them, but, like, that's what a contract is for? I don't know.
Like,
Yeah,
if you're
like,
not
it feels
gonna,
really
if
gross.
they're not
That.
gonna become salaried members of your corporation, make them contractors.
I'm gonna pay them for overtime, but, like, I don't know, like, one of my, so that's going on. One of my buddies who's, like, actually, like, he worked, like, as an engineer or something for, like, a self-driving, like company, like a self-driving car software company or whatever, and he got laid off too. And I'm like sweating over here, like, uh-oh, you know, like, I think I'll be okay because, you know, developers tend to, like, it's a very transferable skill set, and, like, they're always in demand. So I'm hoping that I'll probably be fine. I got pretty good reviews from my, like, my last manager, so I'm like, all right, maybe okay, but, like, I
Yeah.
gotta wonder, you know, it's like,
A
you
good
know, when
letter
I
of
was a
rec goes a
kid,
long way in this day and
Right.
age.
when I was a kid, like, it was the same, like, 2008, like, my dad was like, oh, I don't know, man, might blah, 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 and I'm like, oh, well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get, like, what am I gonna do about it? But, you know, now it's, like, it's on me. I'm the one with the mortgage. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh wait,
scary.
am I okay? I know what I'm gonna do. Boil. He says
I
boil.
know.
Goofy. Just
The
because you say
goofy
boil
noises.
does not mean the water is going to boil. A watch pot
Hey,
never
do you know,
boils, Goofy.
Do you know how to make holy water, or turn regular water into holy water?
Don't you just say like lorem ipsum and then like cross your hands 3 times and that's what it is, right, babe? You're the Catholic, right? You know how to make holy water, right?
That's not part of the Catholic curriculum.
Also, lorem ipsum is, like, the sample text thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that sample text from Tumblr anywhere.
Any day.
See ya.
Can you not break those crates?
I don't know. I'm trying.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to frustrate you.
Dear.
Anyways, no, the answer is you boil the hell out. That's how you turn regular water into holy water.
That's funny. You're a comedian. Shane, okay. Have you ever in your life thought about doing stand-up comedy?
I can't tell if you're about to just, like, obliterate me when I'm, like, about to let my guard down, or if you're actually asking
This
a
is a
question.
genuine question. Have you ever thought to yourself, you know, what if I went up on stage and I did stand-up comedy? What would happen?
So, okay, I actually have done a little bit of stand-up in my day.
Me too.
The marching band let me think about it. So we had like within the marching band had a like open mic night, which was really more of like a talent show kind of thing. And I went up there and just like did a bit for like 5 to 9 minutes. Everybody was like, wow, that was so much better than we thought it would be. I thought I would be really secondhand embarrassed, but it was actually kind of good. And the worst part is, first of all, very unsupportive. But the worst part is I did it 2 more times and did not get that reaction because the bar had been set. And that is something I have to live with every day.
Yeah, stand-up comedy is always such like a scary thing because you're being vulnerable in front of an audience and you're like you're letting yourself sort of just exist. And it's like you're trying to be funny, and if people don't find you funny, then that's really difficult. Which is why, like, whenever I try to be funny on stream, I don't actually try to be funny on stream. I'm just naturally fucking hilarious as hell.
Right, yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
So, like, whenever I think of little bits, lately I've just sort of been keeping track of them. But I don't think I would ever, like, do stand-up comedy in the same way that, like, you see people go up on stage and go, so, I'm a grad student, and I spend a lot of my time crying. I spend a lot of my time underneath my desk and telling people it's gonna be okay when it's gonna be okay when it's gonna be okay when, and really it's not gonna be okay, you know? Yeah. And, like, you know, because you see those kinds of things on YouTube all the dang time. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would do it.
Self-deprecating humor, like, it went a really long way for a really long time, but I feel like in this day and age, like, the way like younger comedians and stuff like present their material and the kind of material they can go over is kind of like changing.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what up? I'm a Midwesterner and I have a giant penis. Can I get some high fives in the house? You know, like those kinds of, and like you see just like comedians. I mean, I'm not a comedian, and I have a lot of respect for the people who are willing to go up on stage and do comedy. But man, sometimes it's just, haha, I'm funny because I'm loud. Don't you just like how loud I am? And it's like, okay, be funny, please.
I think it's like, it's a really strange, like, I would be interested to, like, if I could try to, like, find, like, points of, like, correlation in, like, comedy from, like, the early 2000s, like, mid-2000s, so like every kind of like 5 years so and see like how it changes.
Yeah.
Because like there was always the issue with like comedians who are like, haha, like here's like let me tell a sex joke with like a very dirty joke with like a lot
What's
of
the difference
words, like,
between my pussy and my penis? Just kidding, I only have one. You know, like, yeah, it's like those kinds of jokes. It's like,
and it's like, why do you have a Netflix special? You're not funny at all.
I know who you're talking about.
That's impressive because I don't know who I'm talking about.
See, I say that because
but you can think of people.
Yeah, I say that to make you think, wait, shit, am I actually referencing someone? That's my brand of humor.
That's the gaslight.
People.
Yeah. Gaslighting.
For my birthday,
Isn't it gaslight girl boss gatekeep?
Seth got me a shirt that says gaslighting girl boss.
Yeah.
So he's gotten my hobby and my gender completely correct.
Yeah.
So thank you, Seth. Very cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I love that shirt. I'm not wearing it yet, but I will. The next
That's
time
a great shirt. That's a great shirt.
It's a lovely shirt. When we all go to a con, I'm gonna wear it, and then people are gonna see me out of context, and they're gonna be so confused, and I'm gonna laugh so hard at them because they're not in on the joke, which to me is hilarious. When like,
so funny.
It's hilarious. My brand of humor is making fun of other people, and like with no redeeming qualities. You know? It's like, haha, look at that fucking dude with the buck teeth. His teeth so buck.
Def Jam comic.
What are you gonna do? Open a can with them?
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
You know, it can be really hard relating to your audience day and age, which is exactly why I use Skillshare.
See, Skillshare allows me to find new ways in which I can insult my peers.
Yeah.
Without Skillshare,
stand up whose whole routine is just like
it's just plugs.
It's all sponsorship.
Every like,
right.
Oh my gosh, the climax of every like joke and story it like ends up being a plug.
Yeah, it's like
exactly.
No, okay, hang on, I got this.
And it turns out he was playing Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends, for those of you who don't know, is super fun.
Hey everyone, it's a pleasure being out here tonight. You know, I was really thinking about how I would appear on stage. I was really concerned about my appearance. And you know, that's why, like, when I started doing this stand-up, I signed up for this Dollar Shave Club program, right? And the first time, like, I did it, I fucking cut my face open. I cut my face so much open. You ever seen Cabin Fever? That fucking shit happened to me. I peeled my entire face right off and had to put a new one on with some Elmer's glue.
What was that, like, that short-lived one? I think it's funny because, like, there are so many, like, services you only hear about, like, on YouTube or via podcasts.
Yeah, it's like... And you know, I was also really afraid of Dollar Shave Club, so then I tried using my manscaping subscription on my face, because, you know, I've got sensitive skin, and maybe my razor will, like, not be as good, whereas, like, with Manscaped, you know, you can shave your nards with, like, little to no effort, and you don't have to worry about any, like, catching or whatever. It's really quite effective. So I was thinking, you know, maybe I'll just take that to my face. So now
I'm just... Sorry, I'm just thinking of, like...
Are you hung up on the fact I used the word nards?
No, actually,
Like
I'm thinking
gonads?
of like not quite Amy Schumer, but like the white woman comedian who's
My
like,
pussy.
you know when you're trying to get a good pic of your puss, like, I swear. And so that's how I ended up dropping my phone on the concrete floor 2 stories down. But it was fine because I had a Casetify case. All right. Yes, give it up for Casetify, everyone.
Can I get a...
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing, too. Even if I'm bombing, right? Even if you guys all think I suck, you know, at least I can learn from this experience with Skillshare. And they are paying me $5 per every time I say the word Skillshare on stage in the context of a Skillshare joke, so that I can share my skills with you all, and I can make a fuck ton of money when you all sign up for Skillshare using the promo code VoltageVO.
You know, when I'm telling a bad joke, I always think about how a bad joke commercial cereal is. That's why I get my subscription from Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon gives you nutritious and delicious cereal to your doorstep.
Can you use thunder on that?
I did. I just did.
Okay,
Yeah,
so...
hey guys, I
now-
only got 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna play Best Fiends. I'm just gonna sit on the stool and play Best Fiends. That's it.
Best Fiends, Best Fiends.
So...
Yeah, that's all I'm
did you
doing,
see
so.
where Apollo Sigma said you gotta head to 3rd District?
Yeah, I'm in 3rd District.
Okay.
I'm there.
I'm
I'm
not
there.
gonna lie,
I'm reading
cannot
chat.
tell the difference between the districts, so I'm glad that you can.
I can tell the
beat
difference.
Kingdom Hearts 1 when I was like a junior in high school, but my buddy played like the first 2 hours for me, and I just didn't.
Aaron, I can tell you the difference between the districts. This one
Really?
is
What is
district, and the other one is datric.
And yours 10 minutes is up.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
Voltage. All right.
Give it up. All right,
Off
we
the
won't be
stage,
here
off
next
the
week.
stage. We got a lot of
What are you
acts,
gonna
okay?
tell us about BetterHelp?
I feel like a lot of comedians nowadays just like, I just kind of worry about them, you know? Like when before John Mulaney went to rehab, you know, I was still a little bit worried about him. You know, he's talking about like, oh yeah, like, you know, I realized that instead of playing basketball, you know, I could just smoke cigarettes instead. And I'm like, are you okay, John Mulaney? I'm a little worried about you. And there's this other girl. What was her name? She's like not Amy Schumer. She's
Sarah Silverman.
no, dude.
Lauren
we're talking,
Lapkus.
Janine Garofalo.
Tig Notaro.
Nikki Glazier. Nicole
Okay,
Byer.
Kate
Leon.
McCucci.
Who's the girl who has the
Bert
bit
Bamford.
where it's like, you know, my boyfriend came home and he said, hey, babe, just so you know, like, you know, some girl was, you know, like, hitting on me at the Starbucks. I just thought I'd let you know. She's, oh my God, babe, you honored the most basic term of our agreement by not immediately flocking her. Oh my God, it's like a fairy tale.
I don't know that.
Tig Notaro is a real comedian. Kate McCucci is a real comedian.
No way.
Kate McCucci's a real comedian.
That's stage name?
Yeah, she does a set called Playing with McCucci. This is real.
She's also the voice of Velma.
Oh, Kate McCucci.
Yeah, she's from
For real?
I had to Google her, and then I immediately
she's from
recognized
Holland,
her.
Wait, no.
Hall and Oates.
No.
Garfunkel and
Yeah,
Oates.
oh,
No.
I love Hall and Oates.
Garfunkel and Oates.
Garfunkel and Oates.
Yeah. She says, fuck. She sings the song "Fuck Me in the Ass" because I love Jesus.
What?
All my life,
Oh, yeah,
I've been good, doing what the good book says I should, or something like
Me
that.
and you are me and you and your friend Steve.
Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Steve.
Do.
Hey, what's the deal with your friend Steve? Hey, how's it going?
What's the deal with Mystical House?
What is this shit?
What's the deal with the spooky mansion?
Oh, guess what? You get to swim back. You think you can just climb out? You think you can just climb out like in Mario 64?
Oh,
I hope people are enjoying watching this stupid idiot play Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god, dude! I can't even like see the play. It's so dark in here.
I hope everyone.
Thank
is
goodness.
enjoying-
Thank goodness. You know what's funny is like
me.
this is actually somewhat challenging because the platforming in this game is so janky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So good.
Yeah.
Ah, the empty room.
The empty womb.
The empty room.
The empty tomb.
Look, it's Kyrie.
There's something about this musty.
Is
Oh
it?
my god, it actually is Kyrie.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Are you
Voltage?
kidding me? I don't remember this at all.
We found her, everyone. The game's over.
hey, we did it!
Oh yeah.
Good night,
that was
everybody.
when Dream Dot did you know?
Sora's just sitting there like.
So this has the same.
Even
tech
he's
as
like,
Final
this ain't
Fantasy
real.
X. Okay, also mushrooms. But this has the same tech as Final Fantasy X, so you won't see the faces have like the non-decal mouths unless it's only from the shoulders up.
Oh, it's
because of the
Yen
polygon
Sid.
lines.
It's Warlin!
It's Wizardo.
It's Wizardo, the wizard!
Are you a heartless?
Oh my no, my name is Merlin. As you can see, I'm a sorcerer. My name is Clancy Brown. I spend too much of my time traveling. It's good to be home.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah, we're not gonna read this
Fair.
dialogue.
Dialogue.
I don't remember there
schmialogue.
being like unvoiced dialogue in Kingdom Hearts. Is that
It's
because
from
of-
everyone's favorite Disney movie. It's The Sword in the
From
Stone.
everybody's favorite Disney movie, Fate Zero.
I thought it was from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
That was a live-action movie, bruh.
Yeah, I know.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Dude, thank God this is in here, right? Like, thank God that sequence is
It
there.
was Angela Lansbury.
There now, ahem. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start any time you like.
No, fuck this. Just kidding, we will.
One more thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's bibbity
Hey.
bobbity boobs.
Right? Clancy Brown hasn't been in Kingdom Hearts, has he? I feel like he should be.
Clancy Brown is the voice of Mr. Krabs.
Oh.
He was also Lex Luthor in the Superman show.
Thanks to the Cliff Luke.
Yeah.
The best Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Basically, any version of the DC, and almost any version of DC character, the DC animated universe did it best. Best
Okay,
Batman,
I believe you.
Batman cartoon. Best Superman, Superman cartoon. Best Joker, Batman cartoon. Best Flash,
I don't
Justice
know about
League
that. I
cartoon.
think the best Joker was, in fact, Heath Ledger's Joker.
He was pretty good.
All right.
I think Dark Knight's still a pretty good movie.
All right.
Holds up.
I think he did a performance. I don't think he was. He's not my Joker.
Hashtag not my Joker.
Damn
Hashtag
it.
not my
Well,
Joker.
there it is.
Look, I think Heath Ledger's Joker is a very impressively acted
He's
performance.
very good, very impressively active. Not the Joker.
I'm so worried
But
about
he is the Joker.
Cinderella.
But he is
But
the
it's
Joker.
not.
He is the Joker!
He's a Christopher Nolan character.
I heard
You're a
that.
Christopher Nolan character.
Really?
Dude, if I were in a Christopher Nolan movie, you wouldn't be able to hear me.
Yeah. Sorry. That's true.
No, that was good. That was good. You're right. No, it's
Christopher
true, it's
Nolan
true.
movies are funny because like you'll have like the dialogue will be like, and then you have like the
Also,
soundtrack-
let's- let's take into account Heath Ledger was Joker for one movie.
Yes, because he died.
Mark Hamill has been Joker for over a quarter century.
Yes, because Heath Ledger died.
I mean, I like Mark Hamill, but I think like comparing like, oh, who did the best Joker? Like, I don't know.
It's Mark Hamill.
Oh, I can just sort of shoot. Oh, that's nice. I was
Yeah.
thinking.
So this is
Like, who do you read? Whose voice when you read the Joker in the comics? Whose voice do you?
Where is...
I don't read the comics.
I don't read
so,
the comics. Yeah, I was gonna tonight as well.
admittedly, I am not a
Sometimes
superhero fan.
it depends on like what era of comic it is because I don't read it like.
I guess so.
I didn't grow up reading
it's
comics.
Like the Silver Age Joker. That's
Yeah.
like that sounds like Cesar Romero to me.
You know
Yeah,
what?
if anything, yeah, I watched the
fair.
Cesar Romero Batman movie.
Become the Sheriff, King of Gotham.
But I would never read a comic. I can't think of a single comic that the Joker's in where I'd read him like Heath Ledger.
Well,
I'd either read him
that's
like
fine. That's your. I
I
don't.
either read him like Mark Hamill or Alan Tudyk, and maybe Cesar Romero in the older ones.
The Heath Ledger incarnation of the Joker, I feel like, doesn't have like a comic book appearance.
Yeah, that's my problem
Yeah.
with it. I watch comic book movies because I like comic books.
I watch comic book movies because I hope to watch a nice movie.
You watch them
I've been
because
reading- I've been
you
reading
just want to
comic- I've been
see.
reading-
You want to see Scarlet
been
Witch
reading,
just turn some people into noodles.
I mean,
You're so
especially,
right.
especially,
real silly.
especially in my current job, because during my downtime I read comics and I'm really getting into them. I really like. I've been reading Daredevil because Daredevil's
okay.
coming back.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You ever watch the? I mean, I didn't finish the second and third season of Daredevil. The first season of Daredevil, though,
It's really good.
it was really good.
I watched season 1 and 2 and Defenders, but like I'm sorry to say I can't keep up anymore. Once Disney like moved
I mean,
all the
it's
Marvel
done now.
content to
They're
Disney
not
Plus,
they're not
Not Daredevil
going to
specifically.
make any more for a while.
like MCU in general. Like
I
I was
watched
up
first-
to date all the way through
Yeah,
Endgame,
I was-
and then I just couldn't anymore.
No, I watched the first season of Daredevil, first season of Jessica Jones, started second season of Daredevil, couldn't get through it. Not to say I don't like Elektra. I like Elektra. I just I didn't feel like it.
Only
first
reason I've
season,
been
first seasons of Daredevil and Jessica Jones are must watches.
Are they must watches if you don't really care about the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yes.
Oh no!
Why?
All I was gonna say is that I've.
Yes, they are very little.
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
hang on.
Actually,
Let
they have very
Aaron.
little
Let
to
Aaron.
do with most.
Aaron.
They actually have
I was
very
just
little
gonna
to do.
plug my favorite comedians, Lauren Lapkus and Nicole Byer, who are real and have a podcast called Newcomers, and they just watched 20 Marvel movies that they'd never seen before, and it was a real good time. So that's the only reason I've been getting back into like some like Marvel superheroes a little bit is because they are not scared to piss off Marvel fans. They're like, this made no sense. This movie was bad. Or they're like, I like this one. It was real funny, but this seems like a big plot hole. And it's like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
Are they from the Deep South?
No, they're not. I don't know why I gave them southern accents. One's from Chicago and the other's from New Jersey, so.
I mean, comic books are very silly. You know when Joker killed Robin, you know what the reason why Batman
Kills
wouldn't
Robin?
kill him?
Yo, spoiler.
Well, the second one.
There's more than one Robin?
Oh,
There's
dude, so many
there's
Robins.
4. But anyway, you know
Oh,
what?
yeah,
You know
don't
what?
even
He
get into the
doesn't.
Robin
You know
fight,
he
but-
doesn't kill the Joker after that happens.
I don't know.
I'll tell you why. It's because Joker's the ambassador of Iran, so he has diplomatic immunity.
I thought it's because Batman
I'm
has
about
no
to just
filter.
like.
No, he was
scream.
going to break it, but then Superman comes along and says, "No, you can't. It's going to cause an international incident because he's the ambassador of Iran and has diplomatic immunity."
I see.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah,
Why?
yeah. No, of course.
This is starting to make Tsukihime sound pretty normal by comparison.
I don't. Can we just talk about how much I don't like Survivor Cambodia?
Survivor Cambodia.
I totally understand. I think holding the Survivor in Cambodia in this day and age is a little bit poor taste.
I don't like any... Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Dude, you are asking
know.
the worst person. You know, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think you could ask like a Kingdom Hearts stan, and I feel like there's a 50% chance they wouldn't know either.
Sigma, what am I supposed to do?
I really could go off on about comics.
It's like all those Persona
There's-
fans who are like, can't wait to finally
Okay,
play
we're
my
gonna play
favorite
my
game.
favorite game for the first time.
Like I was just reading Devil's Reign, which was an event comic that came out like earlier this year, or either late last year or early last year, and it was about the Kingpin, who's the mayor of New York. Kingpin's the mayor of New York, by the way, and he makes it illegal for superheroes to operate inside New York City, and the reason is because he can't remember who Daredevil's real name is. He knew, he forgot though. And because he forgot, he had to make superheroes illegal.
Starfire was my childhood crush, not gonna lie.
Starfire
She was
rocks. I wanted to be her.
Everyone
Starfire?
wanted to be her, except the people who want to be Raven.
That's true.
I have yet to meet,
Rave.
I've yet to meet, like, a very, very, like, e-girly type who didn't prefer Raven over Starfire, you know?
What if they were like?
I prefer
what if they
Starfire.
were- Yeah.
I guess I'm not a full e-girl.
You're not, like,
I'm not a
super
full e-girl. What is this?
praxis
What is this?
e-girl.
I'm not a
Gay thing.
full-blooded e-girl, I guess.
Not yet. You could
Not
be.
yet.
Oh my god, Aaron, did you see that clip the other day from like The Bachelor or whatever, where she's like, "I'm Latina, I like to dance."
Oh, fuck.
There's a pause. and it's
I
like,
just saw that today. I was
are
like,
you Latina?
No, Sigma, I haven't. No.
Well, like
inside I am.
More than...
I'm Polish.
More than I feel.
That
But in the way she says Polish, like so is she.
she's so sad that she's Polish.
I mean,
It's
to
like,
be fair, I would be
oh.
too. Imagine being Polish.
She just does the like most like
I'm
stereotypical Latina accent. It's so bad, and then they're like,
Polish.
"Are you
Are you
Latina?"
Latina? And then it's just like the dead air. No.
Yeah,
that's
just
not
the
actually.
pure
Like
silence.
the accent goes away too. It's like, how are you getting away? They can't get getting away with this.
They can't.
Unreal.
They can't.
Unbelievable.
1 second, Sigma. I'm working on it.
Where are my Starfire?
Also,
stands?
thank you so much, Sigma, for helping with this, because I've never played a
I'm useless.
Kingdom Hearts game, so I am
Neither of
completely
you have ever
useless.
played Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, but
thought-
we
I thought
own
one
1
of
and
you
2.
Oh my goodness.
Look at them walking.
They're
Look at 'em
grooving. They're moving and grooving. All right, where the hell? Where the hell is that bitch ass known as Leon? I'm trying to steal his lunch money.
Leon Kennedy.
I don't know.
Leon, where are you, you big fucking nerd? You owe me $5.
Your shit's dumb. Fucking, where's your Gunblade card game? Okay, I'm trying to just
Tetramaster.
something like
Or
that.
is it Triple Triad? I think is the Final Fantasy VIII one.
Triple? Dumb.
Triple Dingus Dangus, more like. Oh my right, fellas.
Wad.
Funny.
Did you? When were you when you realized that Final Fantasy VIII's battle system is the same as Paper Mario Sticker Star's battle system?
Oh my! When were you? Where were you when Final Fantasy VIII battle system was killed?
No.
I was sitting right here. I did not. Well, I guess I didn't know Sticker Star that well, but I knew that Final Fantasy VIII is like literally just. There's no like unless you're impatient, like very impatient, all you want to do is draw all the time. There's no need to level up.
Well, speaking of leveling up,
Dude, you're killing it with this. You're rising and grinding, my guy.
I'm trying to figure out where to fucking go.
Dude, I know. This is the reason why I played Final Fantasy 1 on my Game Boy Advance as a kid. I was like max level way before the last dungeon.
Dawn of Souls.
That's right. Because I just kept on getting lost. I'm like, I don't care. Like, all you have to do to win battles the whole day. I'm like,
I remember
That was enough music.
there was one thing too, speaking of the word Dawn. Back when Gen 4 for Pokemon came out, you know how like the female protagonist is named Dawn and everything? My cousin, Matt, had a friend, because he would have been probably in like 5th grade, I think. I was in 3rd grade. And he was like, yeah, the next character in Pokemon is going to be named Dawn. And he was really confused why the girl was named Dawn.
There's a guy named Dawn.
Because he thought it was D-O-N?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, who's this Dawn guy? Can you imagine if her name was Dawn?
Dawn Cheadle.
That would be so fucking funny to me.
I would love that.
Oh my god, I just remember that, and every time I think back to, like, Dawn, like, that is now what I think of half the time.
Dawn. This is my daughter, Dawn. My realtor's name was Donna.
Donna.
Exactly
You don't
how
meet
think.
many people named Dawn or Donna anymore.
That's a shame.
Or Dawn.
Maybe that'll
I
change.
get
Maybe,
them on
maybe
my
a bunch of-
job.
But I mean, like, young people.
I think, you know, I'm really interested to see what happens when, like, people our age start having kids, like, dead-ass naming their kid shit like Tanjiro. I'm so excited. I'm so
Didn't even
excited.
think of that.
I'm gonna need
Didn't even think of that.
Goku Naruto.
Look, there's already enough children in this world named Khaleesi and Daenerys.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
true. That's
Okay.
true.
Can I just say something for like 2 minutes? I don't need
No.
that long. I need 45 seconds. I'm upset that we live in the world where Violet Evergarden is like weird and niche, and Game of Thrones is extremely mainstream.
7,
Oof.
8,
That's a hot
9,
take.
10.
But I
Is it?
feel like it's valid. I don't know. I don't actually know. But
I just
feel
like Game
it's
of
valid.
Thrones is so like graphic and like
It's very
whatever.
graphic. Yeah.
And-
There are definitely points where it's like, why does it
And then-
need to
and
be
then, like-
this bad?
but then like Umbrella Academy is like the weirdest shit ever, but like you know, like My Hero Academia, that's some weird shit or whatever.
No, I think that's totally valid. I do have to hop off because I have to go Zoom with my friends that I haven't talked to in like a month and find out what's going on with their lives. So I'm gonna apologize in advance if the stream
I'm good.
quality goes down.
Okay, Shane, your time's up.
But
Thank you. I've said my piece.
but good luck
Thanks,
with
babe.
this, and I'll see y'all later.
Oh, I'm
All right.
supposed to go here, probably, into the red room.
The red
red-
room.
What the hell? Oh. What's this guy doing? He's just waiting for you to attack. Nope. He's just hanging out.
You sort of just existing.
A lot of trial and error explanations. KH1 has the issue where it has no map, and that only really tells you where to go through NPCs sometimes. I'm sure there are people who will say, like, this is authentic, good game design.
This is a game where I'm just trying to figure out where to go.
I just want to know where to go. What do I do?
What do I do? Where do I go?
go?
What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do?
You gotta go into the strangely styled train car.
I thought I was
Boyo!
in there.
No, don't actually listen to me. I'm making shit up.
Okay.
You see, Thane, Violet Evergarden has a cute anime girl. It can't be popular. I am waiting for anime
Listen,
to be like mildly
As
mainstream
someone
again.
who watched all of Game of Thrones,
Why?
Violet Evergarden's better.
Where the fuck is everything?
what are you doing?
I think my brain... You know, is this what having COVID brain fog feels like? Genuinely.
My mom had
I
COVID
don't
brain
know where
fog.
to go. And I don't know what I'm doing.
Traverse Town? Why are we back in Traverse Town?
Because I beat the Cerberus.
Yes,
I don't know.
Traverse? Why? Ugh.
I should make a stream. I should do a stream on my channel where it's like only backseating. Please help me. I don't know where to go or what to do, and also I lack decision-making skills.
I get that.
But I'll do it for like a fighting game.
Yeah,
So
just
everybody
do
just
it
gives me
for...
conflicting terrible
Shane, just do
advice.
it for Melty Blood.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't heartbeat. I'm about to triple dip on Melty because it's on sale right now.
Melty. What? Why did they name it Melty in the first place?
I can't. I do not have the answers you seek.
Why? Power.
So Melty Blood is. I don't know. I don't. It makes no sense to me. There's no like this like Guilty Gear. I can tell you why it's called Guilty Gear. I cannot tell you why it's called Melty Blood.
Why is it
But
called
I can't
Guilty
tell you.
Gear?
You don't care about Guilty Gear spoilers, do you? Like the original
I don't
from
know.
2002.
I don't give a-
So okay, so in Guilty Gear, I can give you the answer in 30 seconds. Guilty Gear, they evolve humans into these things called gears, but they can also make them like synthetically. But the first gear is like a prototype that they made like out of human, and they also turned his like fiance into like an evil gear that looks kind of like an Eva. And then he has to kill that gear, which makes him the Guilty Gear. He feels guilty because of this one.
See, you could have just lied to me, and I would not be able to verify whether or not you have
Yeah,
told the
honest to
truth or
God,
not.
this sounds like you could have just made that up right now.
Do
Sounds
I?
like
But
Xenogears.
like,
Honestly, it could have been the exact same thing.
but like, why would I lie when I can simply tell the truth?
So is it melty blood because the blood starts melting, or is there?
Well, see, the blood isn't frozen, but there is a character. I thought for a while that it might have been because there's a character who's like a heat vampire who like needs to suck blood to stay warm, but that's not it because the move. There is a move in the game called Melty Blood. It's like the super of the main like heroine of Tsukihime, which is Arcuid. I don't know why they decided, yeah, this will be it. Because Arcuid's not even like the main character of the original Melty Blood. It's like it's a whole thing. I don't know.
Fighting game lore gets pretty bad.
I am actually so into fight. I'm more into lore than I am into most of the games, honestly. I'm definitely better at the lore. I'm like the weird like
Have you played a fighting game?
Where the fuck is Squally and Heart?
You want me to look it up?
Yes. His brain is so fried. That's the plot.
No. Here's the thing. This is Traverse Town. Every iteration I've played of Traverse Town has been absolutely awesome, and I haven't even played the original.
Dream Drop Distance is okay because you don't go into any rooms.
Alright, 1 second.
And you can go super fast. I do not like how in Kingdom Hearts 3 they kind of like killed flow motion. It was significant.
I hated slow motion, so it is what it is.
I liked flow motion. Like, yeah, it was chaotic, but it always worked out. And it would like help you traverse like really quickly.
When you played on the harder difficulties, the Dream Drop Distance, like you want to beat it on like the absolute like critical difficulty, you have to exploit the system so hard.
Or you can just use Balloon Rush.
Thank you, Sigma.
It just becomes so like abusive over and over and over. And it made me like, because at that point I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts anymore. I'm playing hardcore and hardcore.
I get it, but like, I think it's also funny that in like Kingdom Hearts, like unless you're going for cheese strats, a lot of times the best thing. Nora! Oh my God, Goofy. I feel like
hidden in this too. To get
there you go. That's obviously the solution. Oh my God.
Dude. It's by the iron bars on the far end.
He got it.
Do you see this fucking...
Oh!
How was I supposed to know how to do that? Says somebody who doesn't use guides for every game he plays.
How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that?
There he is! See, this is why the internet is so beautiful.
Hello,
boy.
Welcome. There he is. He is here.
The Red Trinity is submerged in the fucking water. Wait. Are you fucking shitting me?
No!
Wait, don't tell me that's a one-way. Oh no.
No.
Oh
I think
no.
we broke him.
Rewind.
Did you make a state voltage?
This is the Nintendo Switch
Please.
Cloud version, right?
I'm
thank
not
God.
happy
Oh,
right
thank
now.
God.
I am fucking tired of this
Sigma
shit
says,
game.
Don't
This
go up the stairs or you'll have to go back around.
Why would they do that in this game?
Why would you not talk to Leon?
Your mic is getting it's tested right now.
I'll turn down my gain so I can yell more because I'm fucking.
It's still gonna clip. There's
How
a limit
about
to
now?
these
Is it clipping?
Discord's saving us a little
Now
bit.
you'll need to, but now you'll need to now you'll always have to talk like that to make sure like the volume is.
Luckily for me, I can adjust my gain whenever I want.
Yeah, I gotta reset up my studio.
I need like a gain button.
I have the gain at
most
my
like
desk, so I can just turn it up. It's fine.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Do you have a separate? So you use a SM7B for your streaming mic? Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's the same one that I use in my booth. I just move between. I'm probably
Wow,
gonna
that's
upgrade pretty soon
so
though. I'm just gonna buy a second mic because I deserve it, and not take the $80 training class, but instead spend like $120,000 on a mic.
Wait, what? What $80 training class?
Just like
Just
in
like
general,
any-
you know, like not.
Dude,
You know what I
am,
mean?
like-
Spending
I know
money to learn how to
exactly what
act
you
as
mean.
opposed to buying hardware.
Okay, but like you're acting like
I just shit
not
in my
every
hand and
$80
smear it
training
on my
class
face.
would be useful for you. You would go and you would probably be bored on a lot of those.
I'm usually bored at the classes that I audit, but that's because I audit them.
I did so many like workshops and classes in 2020 and like I got a lot of affirmations about like certain things, but like a lot of them didn't really teach me anything new. I did like the vocal health course with you know, I don't want to
I
name drop
don't
or
know
anything.
actually.
I don't.
Okay, and well, Michael Schwalbe does a vocal health course about like safely screaming extreme vocals and stuff.
Oh yeah, I do know that one
that'd be nice.
actually.
And I've taken that, and I thought I would learn how to like, you know, make more like screaming noises, and instead I just learned that I kind of already knew how to do it. So.
Yeah, it's useful. I just find that like a lot of the courses I've audited have all just sort of been the same information. Just have fun and like don't think about it, and then just really get into it as much as you can, you know? And that's it.
The big thing that like through all of the workshops and stuff I did like a year ago or so, everybody who knows what they're talking about seems to insist like on just a handful of things, and I'm grateful that I did that. And I guess so I could have like, is corroborate the right word?
Corroborate?
Yeah, like to confirm via multiple people. Hold on, are you sure you want to go up now?
Yes, because I can no longer talk to Leon.
He's having one of his moods, yeah.
You know where to go now?
I go talk to Sid. And he upgrades my gummy ship so I can fly further. Sid is in the first district. Yep, he's in his shop.
The accessory shop in District 1.
But anyways, the one thing is like you want your audition, so like whatever like you're feeling is the default read probably, you probably want to stay away from that because everybody's gonna read that.
Yeah, take a risk
Make it
and play with it.
Right, like
because,
do something different.
Because like if you play with it, then the worst thing that happens is you don't get cast. So like take a fucking risk.
Which is probably what's gonna happen anyways.
Right.
You know, like statistically speaking, like getting cast is a rarity.
Not the best. Yeah.
Like if most like suppose that 100 people go for an audition, that means you have a 1% chance of getting the part.
Assuming
and then,
they have all auditions.
and then keep in mind that most like big auditions will have more than 100 applicants. You have even less than 1% of booking. So just have fun.
I think when Alex of Forlorn Memories fame did the Zayla audition, he said like, yeah, I got like 640, but that was probably my fault because I didn't advertise it very well. And, like,
homie, you fucking dude.
640.
I'm so excited to hear Xanthi as Zayla. It's perfect.
Oh man, dude. I have so much faith in Alex in this product. I want to do more for him than I like.
I want to,
but like I don't want to bug
be
him
in that game. I'm going to get the memory of me in that game somehow, whether it be that stupid climbing animation or something. I just want to be in Forlorn Memories.
You alright?
My favorite Joker is Voltage VO. I think that's the best Joker.
Listen, all I'm saying is, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what you want from me.
Playing Kingdom Hearts.
I guess I could lend you a hand. Yes, I want new gummies in my gummy ship. Thank you.
She got the gummy.
Now here's the interesting. Like, when you think there's enough fluff in an RPG? Like, you know, like stuff to extend it out.
All right.
So you're asking like the worst person, because I'm the kind of person who is like, you lose nothing by not playing FES except for the answer. Because like to me, I don't really value running around Paulina Mall for like hours.
But like here's like, you know, I just recently got done playing. Oh, what was it? Zone of the Enders, the second runner.
I have never heard of this, but okay.
Alex, this is another. Is this another one of those games that like you're gonna talk about ad nauseum that you know in explicit detail and none of us know anything else about?
No, let me talk to you about the Final Fantasy VI Gao Guide.
Oh, I love when
I've only played this thing once.
Okay.
Okay. That being said, it's like actually a decent amount of fun. There's like a little VR setup.
Voltage, you can get a summon if you talk to Fairy Godmother with the stone Leon gave you.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Sorry, Alex. Please.
Well, thank me. Thanks, Sigma.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
So,
Sigma.
the interesting thing about it, like I understand like when playing it, how the gameplay was fun. And then when I finally got to the end, I'm like, wait, that's it? Come on. It was not a long game.
Yeah. So like, your perspective on the game, like I'm having fun, but I'm expecting it to go somewhere, and then it just ends. Is like, okay, well now I didn't have fun, you know?
Right.
Like,
now
retroactively, I did not enjoy myself.
Right. It's like, well, now what?
I'm feeling that like a little bit with.
And all of a sudden, man, and at the end, I'm still God, I guess.
Right. I'm feeling that a little bit with Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes right now, because like, I mean, I'm loving it, I really am, but like, I'm really hoping that things that are probably not covered in the game are covered in the game, and it's like, you know, it's like, what's the point of like going so hard if like there's nothing to use it on, kind of thing. It's like when you get the ultimate sword after you've already done everything in the game.
Yeah, it's like fighting the extra boss at the end of the game, and then
Yeah,
you're like,
you get the best weapon in the game by beating the super boss. That is the last thing you can possibly do in the game.
and you fight the actual boss, and it's just like,
And then you nuke them, like in Final Fantasy IX, Agma.
like in Kingdom Hearts.
Can you fight the super boss in Kingdom Hearts?
The super boss? Oh yeah. Every game.
Oh right, before because there was like the weird like wasn't it like a fan submitted design or something? The one in Agrabah?
Wait, in Agrabah?
There's two, aren't there? In Kingdom Hearts 1?
One in Agrabah?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 has I
don't
think it's
know
like
that.
Olympus and Agrabah.
that
Well,
up.
because you know there's the match in Olympus, and then there's also like some random dude in Agrabah.
Hang on, I can look it up.
Kurt Ziza was fan named.
Yeah, I just found it.
I think Kurt Ziza is okay. It was just fan named.
He won the Name and Game contest that was held by Squaresoft prior to the release of Kingdom Hearts. This battle isn't nearly as difficult as the one you
Was
had
this
with
choose an
Yada
emote
Yada,
or what?
but it's still very challenging.
Treasure. I'll come back to that after I've done this bit. Alright, Fairy Godmother.
Thank you.
Alright, Fairy Gosh Mother. Because I can't say the gosh.
You don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah. No, wait, please. Shane? No, not Shane. Sigma. How do I get the stone, Leon? Talk to Fairy Godmother. Here I am. Talking to her. I'll talk to her again after the finish the delivery of the book side.
My world has disappeared too. It's like, well, you wouldn't believe what happened the other day.
So, Sid asked you to bring this. Thank you. You wish to know what kind of book this is? I don't even know myself. In fact, it's not mine. Somehow it found its way into my bag one day. It was such a curious book, I asked Sid to repair it for me.
You know the things you do to books?
Yeah, you read them. Well, I guess I'll put it here somewhere for now. This book holds a great secret. The missing pages will unlock it. I'll leave the book over there. Do a look at it whenever you like.
Oh, is it that book?
My best regards to Sid for repairing it for me. Oh, and about that stone of yours, you should ask the fairy godmother about that.
My god. Classic early 2000s game design. This item is not functional until you have flagged this event.
I'm going to shit. I'm going to shit.
So many bricks.
Just in general.
I'm going to take a turd and put it in my hand.
Wait, what'd you even get? That was like, oh my god.
You gotta summon.
How many bricks
Yeah,
are you
but
shitting right now, Voltage?
Like 7. I'm gonna read Jiminy's guide because I just mashed through that whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you totally did.
Like, I go back to that fluff thing because I honestly don't know like when enough is enough. Like by our count, I think if you're going over 100 and you have fluff in your game, cut it down a bit.
Okay, so remember how
All right.
VLR has an entire hour of the game if you don't
Right.
like, fast forward?
Yeah.
It's literally just the map sequences.
Yeah.
Just little sequences.
Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, it makes for good moments of levity. It's fine.
It makes for good
An
moments of levity if you
hour
play on
of
stream,
levity.
but like imagine you're just sitting there playing it by yourself, just like, okay, it's like the
Oh.
enemy phases in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Alright, I guess I'll make lunch.
You best see Sid before going anywhere else.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
You've been
I
playing
see
this
a
game
handful
for
of us
7
that-
hours.
You've been playing, 7 hours total, not today, right?
No, are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Why would I
You
ever
think
play this game
you
for
think I
7
can
hours
endure that?
straight? Why would I ever do that to myself?
Yeah.
I'm really trying to give this game a chance, but
Let's get a Kingdom Hearts 1 fan on Stan on stream here.
Is there one? Are there people like that?
It can't be. Voltage, you're not gonna believe this, but Metroidvania elements, you can't get that till later. Don't you like the swimming speed? Does that make you feel good?
is there a way to go down when swimming?
No,
Is
it's
there
a
a way-
little too advanced.
Is there a way to have Sora, like, submerge his head and just, like, hold his breath there for a while?
And try to drown him.
Is there just a way to do that?
No.
No.
I don't actually think
He's a
Sora
child
can swim
voltage.
under. I don't think he can do that. I
They're all
think
children.
May I remind you, he is a child?
he's 14 years old. Okay, you know he's an anime
13.
adult.
He is a child.
Is he 13 in this game?
He is 13. Riku's 14.
How old is Sora in Kingdom
Pretty sure he's
Hearts? From there is noted to be here. Sora is noted to be 14 years old. Sora continues to be 14 years old from Kingdom Hearts through 358/2 until Kingdom Hearts 2, where he is 15.
I thought he was 13.
I thought you were a fan.
Oh, no, not...
Alright, well,
Damn.
I'll leave.
Oh,
There you are.
Oh, it's my
What's
buddy.
going on?
Oh,
hello.
Riku's such a Chad.
Give him a hug.
What a
Hey,
what a
hey,
good
cut it
friend
out.
Rico is.
yeah.
Please don't give him a cat.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to Riku.
Took forever.
He's
to
our
find you.
boy.
Bro, look at him. Look at him just flick back.
I unironically. Oh, the texture face.
I fucking love that sword.
I
like,
unironically
half
like
open
Riku.
He's
smile.
got, like, this little duck smile.
Yeah, it's like,
Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too.
Yeah.
We're finally free.
yeah.
Hey, she might even be
Yo,
looking
he
for
kind
us
of got
now.
that Rex Xenoblade fit.
We'll all be together again soon.
In
Don't
death.
worry. Just leave everything
In
to me.
memory
I
and
know
in
this-
death.
Yeah, cool samurai thing.
Leave it to who?
Yeah, that's right, little fucker.
Sora.
Yeah,
what
dude,
did
he
you-
just Sora just he
I've
just
been
dropped
looking
that
for
thing
you,
on the
and
table,
Kyrie
dude.
too, with their help.
Hey there, sport.
Who are they?
How old
They're my
is
secret
Haley Joe
relatives.
Osment?
We visited so many places
Old.
in the world looking for you.
No,
Really? Well, what do you know?
34.
I never would have
Okay,
guessed.
give me a
Yeah,
break.
old.
Oh,
Basically
guess
dead.
what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Yes, what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
What's your name?
About it.
Actually,
So this is called a Keyblade?
Oh, fuck, he's got one,
Huh?
too.
Hey, give it back.
Oh.
What a Chad.
Catch.
I hate him.
Whoa.
What do you mean like Kingdom Hearts
Okay.
1
What's wrong?
Riku, right?
It's
Coming with
with
us, right?
Riku. Rico's a cool guy.
Some rocket.
You're a
Wait
jerk.
till you see it.
I'm going to pluck one eyeball.
Everyone loves
from his
Riku.
face very slowly.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
Right, he's your friend.
Oh, he's gone.
Why is he trying to take your Keyblade? His hair is spiky enough to be a weapon.
He's gone.
He's also got his own like extremely edgy weapon.
Oh well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
At
whoa.
least he's okay.
Come on, man.
Where did Sora's
And who knows?
Keyblade go?
Maybe we'll run
It
into
kind of just
Kairos soon.
He
disappears without
banished
using
it to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, man, it just kind of disappears.
Shadow
and
Realm.
evaporates when he needs it.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a design
Yeah,
for
he doesn't have it now. Take a swing. Take a swing. Now he has it.
And just kind of puts it. He puts it in his ass with it or something.
Ah, I love filler in Kingdom Hearts.
Zephyr.
The filler in the Kingdom
Kingdom Hearts.
Wait a second. You're not Sid. Where the fuck is Sid?
Not in the
Oh, Sid had to go home. Okay. Oh,
Man,
nothing.
don't you love it when NPCs just move for no reason whatsoever?
The video game with all the filler. Truly the most interesting game on the planet.
It's called Kingdom Hearts because it's the best way to get cardio and it's just running around.
It's
everywhere.
called Kingdom
It's good
Hearts
for your
because
cardio.
today we are going to be finding a lot of strange things out in the universe. I don't know what that's turning into, but whatever.
That's like halfway to Mario. It's like half the SpongeBob.
Today we are going to be playing a video game known as Kingdom Hearts.
It's a lot of echo.
Oh, Squall and Leonhart.
You son of a bitch.
He's right there! Come on!
Have you seen Sid?
No, I've never heard of Maleficent the Evil.
I hear she's in town. Who is she?
She's a witch, man. She's a witch. I love that. She's a witch, man. She's a witch.
She's a witch,
Straight
man.
up witch.
She don't gotta worry. Got the witch.
Oh my
money.
god. Could it be that Maleficent and Riku are related somehow? Uh-oh. I don't know.
I'm just, and that is the thing to think. Yo, did you guys think Maleficent ever, fucked?
Well, this is
Oh
kind
my
of
god, he is a kid.
Yeah, you ever
Maleficent?
watch the Disney classic Disney's Descendants? He has a kid with Hades.
Wait, with Hades?
Wait,
Hades.
Descendants is canon to Kingdom Hearts lore?
No.
Oh my god, I was right. How about that? That was not like a bit. I genuinely was like, I bet they're related.
Oh my god, it was like, dude, it was like, what meme is this? Like, they're looking in the, oh, it's a Squidward one. He was looking out the window.
Oh, Maleficent is turning Riku to the darkness. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Look at his very beautiful eyes. Look at his gaze.
Don't get used to him. His eyes color change.
I find Riku personally to be a much more compelling character than Sora, and a lot of people don't like that.
He's boring.
Sora or Riku?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, right.
I can go to new worlds now.
Yeah.
What's my real job? You'll see. I work at the Honeybee Inn.
That one got me. That's good.
I actually do kind of like Rico just because he's not Sora, which more or less has the personality of a slice of toast.
People got so mad at me when I said Sora is like a blank slate for projection.
I wouldn't
But
say he's a blank slate for projection, but he is blank.
He's not quite blank, but he's blank adjacent.
People are saying, "Oh my god, he's so heroic. He always does the
Yeah,
right
he's a
thing."
blanket. There we go. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You mean like,
I'm a good
you mean like
wordsmith.
protagonist?
No.
He's a well. In that case, if he's the protagonist, he's also a wet blanket.
Hey.
Why would?
Roll with it.
Oh wait, you're
Honestly-
in Twilight Town for the second time. Did you go to the 100-acre woods yet?
No.
The only protagonist I can think of with less personality than Sora is Violet, who is a literal self-insert.
You said Kyrie wrong.
But Kyrie's not a protagonist.
You can play her in one of the games. She's a protagonist.
That's a very interesting way to define protagonist. Okay.
Technically, she's one of the heroes, and she's a playable character. That's kind of checking off a bunch of protagonist
By
boxes.
that logic, every member of Organization 13 is
I'm going to start mouth breathing at this point.
Yeah, let's not overwhelm.
I'm gonna start like.
My nose, the deviated septum is taking its toll.
Somebody's into that, so.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Haley Joel Osment looks like such a good boy, and the little thing that comes up when you Google him on Google.
I want to tickle a Moogle at this point.
You want to?
Would Sora be better if they didn't speak? Maybe, because he's incredibly dumb, but he'd have less personality. Sora's personality gets sanded down as the games go on, and early titles he's a bit impulsive and sassy. That's true, but by early titles we mean the first game. I would agree with that.
I mean, like, all I can say about Sora is that he's a little boy. He's a 13-year-old boy. Like, if I were a 13-year-old boy, I would probably react somewhat similarly. ASMR Voltage rage quits Kingdom Hearts. I'm not rage quitting it. I'm clearly still playing it, so it just annoys me greatly.
Right,
yeah, I'm still playing it. I'm just not having a good time at all.
All right, Voltage.
Yeah.
Voltage, do you need help?
I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. I'm gonna
Where
go
were
ring this
you? Where
bell.
were you 2 hours ago?
Just let me know.
I will.
If you need some help.
I will. I spent the first hour of stream going between fucking the Coliseum and here.
Wow.
Because I couldn't find the red Trinity thing to fucking Trinity on.
So, have you guys ever been to Universal Studios in Orlando?
No, I've never been to Florida. That's not true. I have been to Florida.
I'm sorry. Do I sound like I have money?
I mean, you know, some people like don't have money and they still go at least once. What does it mean to sound like you have money? You mean talk like Gatsby?
I do say, my good sir, and I will say that I have lots of money at my disposal. I just choose to not spend it going to Universal Studios. That's all, my good friend.
Mr. Monopoly Man.
It's
me. You must be the Monopoly guy.
How do you know?
My paternal grandmother had the most old money voice in the world, which was weird because I don't think she had that much money. I don't know why she had
Stop spawning enemies in this fucking room, for the love of God.
Leave.
I'm trying to ring the bell.
You can ring my bell.
I already have.
Wait, really?
Yes, really?
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, maybe you should pay attention to yourself a little more often.
What does that even mean? All I know is it's like a 70s disco song.
You're gonna ring your bell, it means like knock you out.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Why would Anita Ward say you can ring my bell then?
It's also a euphemism.
Oh. Something
Good, you
like
pressed
splash
one
my
button.
dressing.
Good.
I'm doing the other now.
I know, I believe in you, dude.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, Ring My Bell is a 1979 disco song written by Frederick Knight. The song was originally written for the 11-year-old Stacy Ladisaw as a teeny bopper song about kids talking on the telephone. When Ladisaw signed with a different label, American singer and musician Anita Ward was asked to sing it instead, and it became her only major hit.
Damn.
That
One-hit wonder.
Oh my god, Motown is criminal.
Alright, so I've pressed the three things and it made a little bloop 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 bloop. So now I gotta figure out what the heck it did.
Bump. The old Nokia ring. I think, I have no idea.
Kat, what happened when I pressed those three switches?
Gave you the door to go ring the bell. It should be in this room.
It should be in this room?
It should be, I believe.
Okay.
What if it's not?
I don't know. I'll probably try.
What do we do then?
Get really upset.
Oh my god, it's my Twitter anniversary. I can celebrate the special tweet created just for me.
Congrats, you've been on the cesspool of the internet these days.
Sir, I came from a Reddit background, okay?
Sir.
My condolences for your sanity.
Reddit?
Yeah, I moderated a subreddit with like a lot of
such a
subscribers for like a
wretched
while,
hot.
and I promise you it was bad for my mental health.
What subreddit did you moderate? Oh.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, wait, you were the moderator for that? Wow, okay. That's kind of impressive, and also, shit, I'm so sorry for you, dude.
Oh my god, dude, I had like somebody tell me to go to North Korea and get a tapeworm because I removed their shitty post once.
They deserve it.
People on Reddit will literally fight you all day.
What was the worst post you removed? Like worst
lowest
on-topic one. Because I'm sure you probably got plenty of spam about, like, porn and shit.
There was one about some. Yeah, well, okay. So the worst on-topic one was people did a lot of what I would call Instagram posting, which is like that flies on like the gaming subreddit, which people just want to like nostalgia jerk and stuff. But when it comes to like Nintendo Switch had like fairly strict rules. So somebody, when Link's Awakening was announced, somebody posted like the Link's Awakening like intro from the original Game Boy from 1991, and they just said it all began here. ... I'm like, okay, boomer, whatever. And I removed it because it was like not directly related to the Switch, which is like one of the rules.
Right.
And then I got dogpiled on so hard that day. People got so mad at me for this is clearly blah blah, like the things coming out of the Switch is like, but it's like it doesn't compare it or anything. You're just like, it's just like nostalgia baiting and. But yeah, people like that one.
You did it!
Now I get what the bells are for.
I think I always knew, but
no fall damage.
Random
Yeah, I
encounter.
sure hope that we can just lock that lock and just move on with our lives, huh?
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
She knew.
How could this happen?
She knew.
No.
Finally, we have somebody who knows what happens in this game in the chat. We're saved.
This can't be that hard.
I don't know. I don't really remember. As long as Donald wait, isn't there like a thing you can do to like make sure Donald prioritizes healing you, which like greatly improves the quality
There
of the game or
is.
something?
It does improve, not by a lot.
But it does improve.
That was the easiest shit of my life.
He thought it was over.
Have I ever told you about second form?
Thought it was over.
Oh my god, the final boss in this game has literally like 10 forms. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I've been doing this for an hour.
Careful,
what
careful.
is this?
Voltage hasn't played it.
This is nothing.
Spoilers are spoilers are spoilers.
Oh no, his head opened up.
Oh my god,
I
he's
know,
got
and he'll
hands.
form the head. It's Voltron.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid! Okay? I spent so much time grinding.
I'm not afraid.
Dude, you might actually be like kind of a pro level. Why is the health bar like the most disgusting yellow I've seen in my life?
Because it's Kingdom Hearts.
Because he's a bad guy. He has to be
But
pissed
that
yellow,
one's
so he's
green.
bad.
Well, that's because it's not the main part.
No, Donald just healed you.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I guess you can heal if you want. Yeah, there you go. Pop it off.
Look, do I look like I'm afraid of this fucker? I spent my
What I'm
entire
afraid of.
afternoon just pressing buttons to kill this thing.
That's an agreement.
Entire game experience voltage.
That's just how I am. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Oh.
I believe in the light or something.
Kingdom Hearts is light.
Green Lantern is light.
From what I've heard, Kingdom Hearts.
That's what they say on the street at least, but sometimes it's not that.
Yeah, but can we believe the streets every time?
No, you really can't.
I can't hang with the streets personally.
I don't believe anything the streets tell me. Street smarts? What are those? More like street dumbs.
They're more like street Yeah!
Jesus. Alright, well
Can you
you're dead.
imagine blocking in Kingdom Hearts?
Fuck that. I'm strong.
Very nice, voltage. Very nice. You can't hear, but I'm clapping.
Thank you. I beat
Chris
it
is
on my
that strong.
first try. Because I am good at video games that are video games.
This is going better than Kirby and the Crystal Shards so far.
That's not true.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking
Very
of
untrue.
the Dark Matter fight.
Oh yeah. Well, that boss is hard. That
It's probably
boss is
hard with
actually hard.
the controller you had, my guy.
Well, yeah, that
You're
too. I
playing
haven't
on the 360 D-pad.
Yeah, yeah. Now I have the Xbox one controller.
Is that a little more precise?
A little bit, yeah. The D-pad's
Xbox
better.
One.
Yeah, it's got a USB.
There's a New Mexico now?
What?
What? What?
What are you talking about?
You never watched The Simpsons?
I don't know what you're referencing.
Have I ever
The
watched The Simpsons? Probably at some point. Celebrate
No,
with
man,
a
I have
tweet.
not watched the entirety of The Simpsons.
Do you remember
Thank
when you
for
joined
asking.
Twitter? I do.
Mr. Burns says it.
When does he... I've not
When
seen...
Smithers says he has to leave because he's making a Malibu Stacy show in New Mexico, and then Mr. Burns is like, whoa, hold on. There's a New Mexico now? Because he's super old.
Adam, I'm sure it's a fine episode of The Simpsons, but I have not seen that episode. So I don't know that one. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know why you're well, just leave it at that, and then just don't go like, what are you talking about? Why are you so crazy? I'm like, The Simpsons was one of the most popular shows. I assume someone must have seen that.
I mean, but there's a lot of episodes of The Simpsons.
There are, but then like, it was also like, it's also like,
I've seen
it's also
The
like
Simpsons
SpongeBob.
before. I've seen
It's
The Simpsons before, I just haven't seen that episode. That's what I'm trying to say.
Alright, the warp drive is activated.
Holy shit, there's voice acting in this game?
I'm sorry I didn't know which episodes of The Simpsons you haven't seen.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
Why is
Hide and seek from what?
Why he's like across the room.
Up all night
Why
just
is
worried
he
sick
here?
about you. Why of all the Pinocchio?
He's doing his best, Voltage. Be nice.
Big old nose.
Having fun.
Tell me, what is this? Tell me, Pinocchio, what the fuck is this shit?
It's from for a friend.
What does he have to do when the nose gets too big?
He has to saw it off.
When he does something nice, it goes back to normal. Come on, guys. Have you never seen the original?
The original, like the German fairy tale, or the original, like the Disney one?
Well, given that this is a Disney game,
The
I'm gonna go
Disney
with the
one.
Disney one.
Well, I don't know if it plays by the same
brings up
rules.
interesting questions. Theoretically speaking, if Pinocchio was ever like an adoptive father, and he had a child, the child would ask him very dumb questions that would either be too complicated for
Why
him
does
to
he have to be adoptive father?
Yeah,
Can't he
wait,
just
no,
be a regular father?
Because
Can he not be a
if he's
real
a regular dad, he won't have the nose problem anymore.
That's okay. Wow, you really thought ahead for that question. Honestly,
what?
that was
Fair point.
That was well
Fair
considered.
credit where
Well
credit is due.
considered.
So let's say that, Pinocchio doesn't become a real boy. He becomes
Let's
an
say,
adoptive
for example,
father instead.
Theoretically,
Voltage,
for the
if
sake of
memory
argument.
serves, you're done with this place if you want to leave.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
to
you
the
can
Hundred
go
Acre Coup.
I don't
Have
think
you
have
gotten a
any more
torn
pages first.
For the sake of argument.
Maybe.
For the sake of
I don't
argument,
think you
so he has
have.
this kid, right? And the kid
Pinocchio is an adoptive
stupid
father.
questions. Like, Father Pinocchio, not that I would ever say it
So
like
this
that.
Father
game-
Pinocchio,
okay,
he's a
Father,
priest now.
where do
Hey,
babies
guys,
come
you guys-
from?
Hey, fuckers! I can't hear cat.
I'm trying to help him with the game. You know the thing that's happening.
I can't. Where do I find the
A
pages?
concept.
What's
okay,
a game?
So this game is a collectathon, and one of the things you can collect are torn pages, and the torn pages are what allow you into the 100 Acre Woods. There was one in the Tarzan world, and I want to say you can win one in the Olympus world.
Okay, I haven't found any then, probably.
Okay, so if
skipping
you were
the
not
100
allowed
Acre
into the book
Woods.
earlier, it's because you haven't gotten a torn page
Alright,
yet.
cool. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Alright, yeah, here.
Alright, back to business. Tell me about the fucking hypothetical, please.
So the kid goes up to Pinocchio, is like, Dad, where do babies come from? And Pinocchio, like this is, like a small child, and he can't just straight up tell them how sex works.
To go
But at
to
the
a new
same
world,
time,
she's one of
they're
the
gonna know he's never telling the truth.
Oh, let's go! I just fucking warped there! Let's go!
Yeah, you did!
He
Well, I
can
have some good
say-
news and some bad news.
What's
The good news is you can warp to worlds you've already been to, but just like Pokemon, you have to walk to everywhere else.
That's okay. I was getting fed up with having to gummy ship everywhere. Hey, Eric.
So these extra tournaments give you neat items, but they are not required for
I'm
this
gonna try one at least.
Sure.
Fill cup. I'm gonna enter it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna really make it.
You're gonna rock it. You're gonna be like, whoop bam, and everyone's gonna be like, whoa.
I'm gonna be like, suck it.
The question is the cup half filled or half empty?
The cup is on fire.
Okay.
The cup wishes it would, like, you would mind its own business.
The cup has a hole in it, and it would appreciate if you didn't point it out.
The hole in the cup is a...
Okay. Question. How many holes are there in a cup?
There's not a hole. There's only one hole in the cup if the cup has a handle.
Okay. So how many holes are in a straw?
One.
Okay.
One.
I've taken to
a very deep hole.
I've studied topology. I know how this works.
Unless it was a silly straw, and then there's no telling.
Wait, a silly straw should only have. Wait,
silly
you mean
straw
like a bendy one?
Silly straw.
Like
What
one
is
that
this?
makes a fun shape?
How many holes
That's
do
still
pants
just one
have?
hole, right?
You don't know what's like.
Shorts are actually a really interesting shape.
Nothing to it.
Sora shorts?
No, just shorts in general,
Never.
because they have 3 holes. Or they have 3 entrances, but they're like there's only one hole in
God.
them.
Okay.
And what's great about them is
Oh,
they're
wait.
comfy and easy to wear.
Very
Okay,
true.
so hold on, Voltage. You dig a hole on the beach.
Yep.
Come on.
Do I
How is
dig
it
all the way
different
through
than a
the
cup?
earth?
How is it different than a cup?
It's not. No, okay. If a cup has a handle, right, that handle makes a hole.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can theoretically morph the shape without breaking the shape into just a flat plate. A plate and a cup are basically the same thing if the cup doesn't have a handle.
But, like, the namesake of the phenomenon, a hole, is usually something that somebody digs in the ground, right?
Yes.
And of course it doesn't go breach the entire earth.
Yes.
No such hole could possibly exist.
Right.
Yeah, but like the phrase "dig a gap" isn't as appealing as "dig a hole."
Is that even
No,
gap?
I'm gonna. Voltage, I am here as a favor. Don't make me regret.
I know.
Say, how many holes does a typical donut have?
1.
Oh, it's a toroid.
It's a torus. No, toroid. You're right. No, a torus.
No, Taurus is a zodiac sign.
No,
A toroid. Oh god.
See ya.
Man,
Oh, the story just came in with a gun. All right.
I'm tired
Yeah.
of these fat ones.
Yeah, they're not great.
Or he's neutral special. What's that gun?
Oh, this is where Pokemon Gun has been.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Pokemon gun.
Pokemon gun.
I can't tell you guys like how deflating it was to grow up with like middle versions of each Pokemon game, and then like Pokemon Black and White 2 like came out, and then after that they were like, now we're done.
Pokemon Black and White 2 are God's gift to Earth. What are you talking
It's not that
about?
they're bad. It was so different. They were like, oh yeah, it's in Pokemon Gray. And it
I'm just
wasn't.
saying.
No,
that
Black
if
2 and
the
White 2 are
content
better
just
than
made
any
it one
Gray.
game would it have been any different?
Yeah, I still need to play that.
Play Black and Black 2 or White and White 2. They're great games.
I really like
Well, not
Pokemon
Black.
Rumble on
Draw
the
the Black
Nintendo
one.
Wii Shop.
Sorry?
You said White and White 2.
No, I
What's
said
wrong with
Black and Black 2 or White and White 2. I played Black and Black 2 as my first one.
Really?
Yeah?
Damn, man.
What?
That was your first?
No, like, it's the first one of Gen 5.
Oh.
My first Pokemon game
I
that I
thought you
ever
meant first
owned was Emerald, but the first game I ever played was probably Gold.
Oh, that makes
I learned
me
to
feel
read by
old.
playing
Don't say
Red.
that.
Why should I not say that? My first game I ever owned was Red Rescue Team. I didn't get a
Yeah, but like, Emerald was like the 3rd or 4th Pokemon, like mainline Pokemon game I ever owned, so that just makes me feel old.
You were only 2 years older than I am.
I know, that's why I hate it even more.
I didn't get any like video game consoles until I was 8 or 9. Like like we did not get a Wii in my house until almost like the year it came out, right? And the Wii was my first home console. And I didn't get a Game Boy until like the next year, I think, or the year before that.
Really?
So yeah.
So you had a Wii first?
No,
before you
I had a
the
Game Boy Advance first, but then I got a Wii the year after. So like, I think it was 2006 when I got my first gaming console, because every other game I had was like on the fucking Elite Pad, you know? Like it was educational games.
You had a fucking leap
Oh my god,
I had a
dude.
leap pad. I had a leap stir. I had the leap
Right.
stir. So yeah, I played math-based baseball, and I loved that shit. And I learned how to do my times tables. So jokes on you all. I played games that taught me.
My condolences.
Yeah, they weren't very
My buddy played Zumbinis.
Zumbinis is a great game.
He's a bit younger than you are, I'm sure.
I played a couple like Clue Finders. I played on the PC.
Oh, Clue Finders!
Clue Finders 3rd grade was my favorite fucking thing.
Okay, but like, I feel like you're sleeping on Clue Finder's 4th grade.
Clue Finders 4th grade is a fever dream.
Oh
I know, it's great.
As long as we can all agree that it's better than Clue Finders 5th grade, they totally fell off at that point.
No. Okay, I think that 4th grade's my least favorite just because it's so like fucking absurd compared to everything else, you know?
It's so much fun.
I don't remember at all what happens in this.
In the 4th grade.
So like the girl gets a ring stuck to her, so they have to go on like this huge like Egyptian adventure to get this like ring that's like killing her or something off.
Oh my God.
And they go into like a pyramid and they like quasi become the Egyptian gods
Right.
just casually. It's great.
Right, like that doesn't happen in any of the other Clue Finders games. In the other ones, they all basically stay themselves, except for in 6th grade where Joni gets turned into a plant very slowly.
Could you? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Could you
Yeah.
imagine? I feel like that'd be like if
I don't
like,
have to imagine. I was there.
I watched it.
Like,
I turned
that'd be
into
like,
a
okay,
plant.
You played Persona 4, right? Or like you experienced the events of Persona 4, and then
have
like
not.
instead of like the next like spin-off being like crazy shit like the dancing game or the arena games, it's like the next one is just like you just play as Yosuke working at Junettes. Like that's the de-escalation we're talking about.
Yeah. I think the 3rd grade version is my favorite though, because the two worlds that exist are the Monkey Kingdom and Goo Falls. And in the Monkey Kingdom, they
There
have
are two
Monkistadors. And in Goo Falls, they have fucking parody Beatles. They go, "Oh, we're from Liverpool. Oh,
Yes,
we're here on
and they
Goo
sing the song
Falls."
about Mathra's shoes.
Yeah, it's
Or
like,
something
here
Cruise or
in
something?
Liverpool, we're all in quite a muddle. We're fucking up the goo. It used to be
my.
quite
What's
drastic.
that?
And like, it's literally for the benefit of Mr. Kite, but for this fucking game. It's awesome. I love it. Alright, Phil, we're gonna do the next cup.
Kat, how far can he go right now in the tournaments?
Just the Phil Cup.
Damn
They're a progressional thing. So like the farther you go into the story, the more tournaments
Right.
you can do.
Okay, well, is there a way to retire, or do I just have to lose?
I would just lose.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get the
It's really not
experience,
that hard.
because I like experience, and that's good.
It's alright.
Nothing wrong
I'm all
with
for
it.
a game with a good grind.
Listen, I live for the grind because it lets me chat with my pals.
Dude, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I like
Who are
pressing
you?
the button over and over. Sorry, what was that, Kat?
He said, I like sitting here chatting with my pals, and I just went, who are you?
I don't know.
Who am I?
Who are we?
Why?
Where are you?
Have you
Oh
ever
my
thought
God.
about, like, the self and, like, whether or not you feel like to be happy as yourself, you need to be a part of a group, or you need to be able to identify yourself as, like, an individual? Like, are you happier by being able to identify with a group, or happier to identify as an individual?
Is it nice
I
to
don't
feel
know.
a part of a group? Yeah, but do I need to?
I have learned through the pandemic that I am able to survive only identifying as an individual.
But, like, are you happier that way?
Yes.
Just have to think about it.
Are you happier identifying as an individual, or being able to conform and say, I identify with a part of a group?
Individuality. Has Disney Channel taught you nothing?
I didn't have Disney Channel.
No, I didn't either.
Damn.
I mean, at the same time, being alone would scare would absolutely drive me insane.
What are you not alone all the time?
What?
Yeah, aren't you alone right now?
Are you alone right now?
Aren't you alone in the world right now?
Yeah, I am.
Do you like live with a bunch of people or something?
Do you just like exist between life and death?
Are you
right
experiencing
now.
Fuller House, but like in real life?
Does every episode feel just like a rerun?
My life feels like a rerun if I'm being completely honest with y'all.
I have
a concept of like a child in a family not knowing that like, when they grew up they realize, oh, my family was on a sitcom this entire time.
Yeah, what if you were like just existing and then suddenly like you look back on your photo albums and you realize, wait, these are just screenshots from a TV show. What?
I was wondering why my house never had a fourth wall.
Yeah, if we're so rich, how come we ain't got no ceiling?
Exactly. Look at it and you're just like, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Ongoing? We're on season 22?
Oh lord.
Season 22, aka like college graduation. Actually, those shows did more than a season a year, didn't they?
That's literally the Truman Show. Yes, Luke, but like also, no. I don't live in the Truman Show. My name's Voltage.
As far as you know.
I chose it myself.
As far as you know.
Yeah, you're right. I could have had the
That man in a writing room could have easily made that decision for you. You don't know.
Jesus Christ decided that I would call myself Voltage. He saves me every day.
Well, that's
Like-
a very odd place for Jesus Christ to put his attention, but alright.
He loves all his sheep.
Wake up, sheeple. Jesus Christ wrote your life.
Wake up, Job.
Okay, you know what that reminds me of?
What does that
Oh,
remind you of?
God. At one point, I had been like playing with one of my friends that we were playing on some sort of like zombie survival game, right? And we're on
Okay.
like a server, a very empty server. Basically, we were the only ones on it, so maybe like one person. And then all of a sudden, off in like the hills or something, I hear like a, you know, an in-game microphone. And just some dude yelling, "Wake up, Biden! Wake up, Biden!"
It was the voice of God whispering in your ear.
And then some dude starts
wait.
approaching me.
When
and, like,
was
at first
this?
Nothing happens. Oh,
It was
when
the
was
Lord-
Was this like recently or?
Yeah, this is recent.
Okay.
Well, recent, maybe a year ago. I think.
I saw this. Never mind. I saw this clip of
This
Joe
guy
Biden where he
goes up
didn't
to me and
blink
he
at all
starts doing
today.
it. Eventually, I die, but I start panicking. At first, I thought instead of saying Biden, he was saying my real name. I'm like, oh no, man, he's saying my real name. And then my friend's
Wait,
like,
your
no,
real
no,
name's Joe? Oh my god.
no. But anyway, so the next time, like, we go somewhere else completely different. Well, lo and behold, the same guy shows up. And it just does the same thing again. He's getting closer. Then he starts saying my actual name this time. I'm like, okay, something's wrong. And I keep telling my friend, it's like, bro, I'm just going to straight up like disconnect from the game. This is freaking me out. Then we look at like a reviewer count. Somebody else was watching like the stream, and that's when we knew. He was the guy, like the only one person who actually watched the stream.
Incredible. Look, it's a wormhole.
It looks sussy.
Yeah.
Let's go in it.
Do you guys think like if I started teaching like programming to like high school age kids and I put like Among Us in my like slides or whatever, they would think I was really cringe or really funny?
They would think you would be like in on the joke, which would make it cringe. Like all you have to do is like.
But what if it's like the ironic kind of like Among Us posting?
There is no such thing as ironic Among Us posting.
Like, the adult does it, it immediately becomes the cringe. If you're gonna make a meme and do it as like a fully grown adult.
If you want to make a meme end, wait for it to get to Saturday Night Live.
True.
Literally, death sentence.
I don't know about you all, but like in middle school, I really wanted to be on SNL eventually. That was like one of my life goals.
You know, I feel like I know. Did you do theater in high school, Voltage?
I did not do it in theater. I did it, not theater. I did not do it in high school. I did it in middle school, though.
Okay. I feel like a lot of theater kids tend to feel that way.
I did a lot of improv.
Really?
I don't know if you could tell.
Are you making that up?
No, I'm not.
No, you are making it up. That's what improv is. Come on.
No, but
Guess what? My booth almost entirely fell over.
Your what?
Wait, what?
My booth almost entirely came apart.
Oh lord, how'd that happen?
I mean, it's all it's been like kind of
Oh,
wonky,
dude, it's
but
the Pog
like,
Lion.
but like no, like what? So like it's PVC pipe, and then like it came out of the socket, and then like all the curtains came off, and now I have to get new shower rings and gotta stick more foam into the holes.
Do you have cross supports in your booth?
And the keyhole.
Have you heard of duct tape?
Are searching for it now.
I have some tape.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Welcome to Agrabah.
Have you not been here already?
Nope.
Arabian Nights!
Alright.
Gilbert,
Oh my god,
I
there
miss
he is,
you.
the legend.
Gilbert.
The legend himself.
Rest in
peace.
Yo, this parrot has teeth.
You said
They didn't
you
have
had
to do that, but they
things under
did.
Control.
Yeah, of course it did.
I miss you, Gilbert.
Full of holes for rats to hide in.
Nobody. What an iconic voice.
Draco Malfoy!
Yes, Jasmine.
I do kind of miss like the old guard of like actors and voice actors that had like the very distinct voice type.
I miss Norm.
Norm Macdonald.
We need
It's
all
almost been a
7
year since Norm
princesses of
passed
heart
away,
to
and every
open
day
the
I think
final
about his
door.
comedic genius.
Any fewer is
Do you really?
useless.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't a fan of his stand-up, but I really liked his work as a writer on SNL.
Find Jasmine.
He made Celebrity Jeopardy, which was the best.
Was Norm in? Was he in
Don't steep yourself
Happy
in
Gilmore? Or am I
darkness
imagining
too
things?
He was in Happy Gilmore, yeah.
The heartless
He goes, yeah, well, I was gonna go around this way, but, well, you know, it's fine. I don't really care that much.
Concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Ah, that's Jafar guy, huh? You know, I don't really care for him too much, but, yeah, whatever. Oh, is that Jasmine?
I think that's a person.
Jesus Christ, they just start you in out of nowhere on this.
Oh yeah, do they drop you in the action? I hope you weren't hoping to like, you know, get any downtime because this game is all gas from here on out.
Oh boy, just what I needed.
Except for that one moment.
Which one? I do feel like after the Traverse Town section, things do tend to pick up a little bit at least.
Oh yeah, because like we've exited the first third. Like the first act.
Yeah,
The first third of the game, we're through it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Good heavens.
It's been a long game. Yeah, but I'd say that there's one moment of reprieve, and it's not. You're not gonna see it coming, and it's great.
Is it?
No, not here.
Is it?
All right, stop being cheeky.
Is it Mowgli? Is Mowgli in this game?
What about the
we weren't
part
supposed
where
to
they
let him
go
know Mowgli's
to,
in the game. Come on.
Is Mowgli in the game? Is Baloo the bear in the game?
We still have to start having like the Kingdom Hearts, except for that local cat.
You can just talk about it in like anywhere else. Like I literally don't know anything about this game, so I'm just trying.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to stop them. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying.
Personally, I thought that the Powerline cameo was extremely tasteful.
Oh, 100%.
And we'll sit to each other's heart. No, we'll never be hard.
No, it was really weird, like having Goofy have to like keep leaving the group to go like hang out with his son.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like in Final Fantasy 15 how like everybody in the party just jokes.
And then Goofy fucking dies.
It makes the iconic Goofy scream.
He goes, Boyle! It says, Maxie, I can't believe I'm going back to Agrabah!
That was pretty good.
And he's like, Dad, nobody believes you that you go to other worlds. Like, calm down.
Yeah, they're being crazy. I think it's so funny that Goofy's got like, you know, like the Goofy voice, and then Max is just some like fucking kid.
He's like, hey, Dad, what
Some,
the
like,
fuck,
celebrity
man?
You're fucking embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing me, Dad. Ugh.
He's like, oh, Maxie,
Dad, how
I'm
come my
sorry I'm
girlfriend thinks
embarrassing
we're
you. I just wanted to make sure that you knew you're loved.
We can. The thing about Kingdom Hearts though is that the story is so wild that we could actually spoil it for you, but then play it off as like, that would ever happen in Kingdom Hearts.
I did that all the time through 999 and Virtue's Last Reward.
Okay,
it would not be anything new to me.
When you canceled on like April Fool's Day, like I woke up like kind of early. And he's like, "Hey guys, this semester's been really rough. Like, so I'm gonna have to cancel the rest of VLR. Here's kind of a summary of what happens, and then I'm like, I'm reading it like 7:30 in the morning. Oh my
I found
God,
the keyhole.
I guess 402 is really reaming voltage. I better reach out, see if he's okay. And then like that afternoon, he's like, by the way, guys, like going live. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake!
Here's the thing. I would have been more fooled by it if, you know, he didn't do the same thing last year.
Yeah, I'm not original.
Last year.
I did the literal exact same thing.
Hey, if it ain't broken.
So I knew to look for the first letter of every sentence.
I try not to tell anybody anything important on April Fool's Day.
I try to tell people only important things, and then like lead them in with like fake. Oh,
you got
I got japed.
You can do things like
the thing about Kingdom Hearts is like it's a game. Well, I don't know about Kingdom Hearts 1, but I feel like what makes Kingdom Hearts like 2 and like some of the other installments like pretty good is like it's a series that does everything kind of good. You know, the combat's kind of good, and the platforming is kind of good. But in the first game, the platform.
In the first game, we exist in a series of parallel universes.
Now, here's an interesting question. If the Goofy movie is canon, does that mean the Goofy movie 2 is canon?
Yes, the one where they go skateboarding. The skateboarding Goofy movie is absolutely canon to the Kingdom Hearts universe.
That means the
I mean,
X-Games are
how else
canon
would
to
you
the
explain the
Kingdom
first bit of Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 2? Think about that.
Yeah, he goes, Maxley, we have to save the Gammas from the burning place. Oh, okay.
I would actually like to
Did
see
that
Max
Heartless
in
take you
Kingdom
by
Hearts 4.
surprise?
Maxley!
I thought it was so funny.
See, I think that's the mark of a good moment because I was in character the whole fucking time.
Yeah, you were. I was like, I can't decide if he's making that noise because he's pretending to be Goofy, losing his balance on his skateboard, or if he's surprised by that really weird Heartless.
Boyle, Maxley, I gotta learn how to shred the door.
What if Goofy had like the Scrooge McDuck accent instead? He's just like an angry little Scottish guy.
Well, I say right, Scott.
I would accept it only if he was voiced by David Tennant.
Hey, you're fucking right there.
Is David Tennant Scottish or is he English?
Last week
He's
at Board
Scottish.
Game Night, I did a Mickey Mouse impression, but he's talking like a D&D dwarf. Hi, lads! How about stop at the tavern for a pint?
Yeah, no, David Tennant is absolutely Scottish because he plays Scrooge McDuck in 20
Oh yeah, no, he's
Tales.
yeah, no. I remember he was on an episode of Full Frontal with Sam B, and
Whoever asked that, I think that was Shane.
yeah, no.
That's who.
By the way, that show where he plays Scrooge McDuck, a show. Everyone should watch it.
Okay.
I think we talked about that last time I was here.
Did we?
What if-
Let's talk about it again. It's really good.
Don't look back.
One step, going the fucking way. I'm back out of the door. One step, fucking.
Dude, you almost
I
one
don't
step
think
off
that's
it.
English.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Voltage, no!
Wait, what? What did he say?
I said a racial slur.
Did you really?
No.
No, he said the words a racial slur.
Oh. Oh my god, Voltage, I didn't know you were like that.
I don't know, man. It's Kingdom Hearts
So he
tries to
did
do some
say-
crazy things.
You did say a racial slur, just that you had to have the pronunciation. All right, you had that
No, I did not.
quotation
I
mark.
did not say anything like that.
You did,
Snake, clip that.
You had to say in quotations a racial
us a
slur
rub
and
back. Give us a rub
quotations.
A Goofy movie, but it's that new isekai with the uncle. I'm sorry, what is this? What is this?
Oh, you're gonna need to.
Oh, the Isekai Uncle Show. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, that one looks dumb.
Wait, Isekai.
But, like in a good way.
Oh, I've heard of that. I haven't watched any of them.
You know, it's been a really weird like year for anime for me because I feel like I smashed like 4 series in like 2 weeks in February, and then like I just did like the weekly releases of Spy Family and Kaguya season 3 and what's
Is it
the other
just
one?
me, or is this year in anime have been excessively wholesome?
I mean, we kind of needed it, so.
Is there something besides Spy Family that?
Oh yeah,
that's
no,
making
made
that
it a
fun?
bit season 2 is coming out.
Love After World Domination.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch that one.
Couple of Cuckoos.
The Voltage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of fallen off watching anime.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I always come back.
That's
I
all
like
good.
that shit. I'm into it. I'm actually, so I need to, so when I moved in, there was a picture that was there in the inspection and the final walkthrough of my house that covered up like this big gash in like the bathroom wall that was like, really poorly mudded over.
Damn it.
And I'm like, I need to cover this up. So I think I'm gonna like draw like a picture of Rimuru, print it out and hang it there. I just feel like Rimuru is gonna be my bathroom decoration.
I love that for you. We put up shelves in our apartment, and now they just have figurines on them. We have a Yoko Littner figurine.
I love.
We have an Asuka Langley Soryu figurine. And we've got an Aiba figurine, and you can't go
I like how
wrong
you
with
gave
that.
Asuka's like first, middle, and last. Or I guess
Asuka
first
Langley
hyphenated and
Soryu.
hyphenated.
No, Voltage. Why do you keep falling?
You just like press the wrong button.
Okay.
Well,
I also love that whenever you were sending Seth and I the birthday photos, that you like positioned yourself specifically under your
Yeah,
figurines.
that was also like part of the bit. That was why I stood right there. I was
Okay.
like, I think that would be really funny if I stood right there.
Oh, it was hilarious. With your girl boss shirt, your fishing hat, and your anime figurines.
this is
If that ain't your personality, I don't know what
That's
is.
how. There ain't fish and there ain't anime waifus.
Count me out.
Yeah, then what's the point?
Women want me, fish fear me.
Me fear
God,
me,
this hurts.
fish fear you. You have to go take a poop.
Women fear me, fish fear me, cows fear me. I just scare a lot of people.
I'm just existing in
fear me.
a state of liminal despair at all times.
Mood.
It's just, there is no more need for Danganronpa. Society has progressed past the need for Danganronpa.
Progress past the
Correct.
need for Danganronpa.
We don't need
Like,
it
listen,
anymore.
it's a very funny game that if you're laughing at it while you're playing it, great. But if you're taking it seriously, yeesh.
We don't
Danganronpa?
need it no more.
Who's there?
Oh no, a lady hide behind the boxes.
They'll never see you with your bright blue outfit.
Yeah, it kind of does pop.
She just
Cooler,
out
not
and
bad.
says, I'm the daughter of the Sultan of Agrabah.
Why would she just tell that to a stranger?
A letter.
Because
Because these
anime
worlds are meant to
protagonist
take about
function.
45 minutes to like an hour and 15.
Jasmine, allow me to find you more
I don't like how you said her
company,
name.
my
Jasmine.
These rats
Jasmine.
Jasmine, run!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, okay.
she's like,
the boy who holds
zero hesitation. I like how like everybody knows about like the Keyblade wielder in this game, and then like that's
All of our worlds have been like separated and torn apart. And I'm just like, how do you know all of this? How do you know there's more outside your world?
I mean, the point is, most people don't.
yeah, it's a sorcerer. It's
also
a mysterious
everyone
mustache
does.
twirling villain.
Because I mean, this scene's already played, so I can talk about it. He's like working with Maleficent.
Right.
Oh my god, what? Maleficent's in this game?
Can you open that? What does this do? Oh, thank God that's there. Aren't you glad? Don't you feel like the gameplay was enriched by you?
I feel like
hitting
the
that
game
evil?
is reminiscent of Doki Doki
All right,
Literature
listen. You can't make fun of that without also making fun of VLR's walking cutscene on a
We
like
did
on a
cover
map.
that. We did cover that a little bit earlier.
Good.
Actually, Alex
talking about
was
fluff.
talking about fluff in games and how much is too much, and then we
Or
immediately said,
how about the entirety of Disc 2 of Xenogears?
Shut up, that was actually important.
See, that was important, but here's the
It was
thing.
not- it was like-
Imagine
it was-
if
it's a
the
gameplay.
entire game was like Disc 2.
I will not take the Xenogears slander on my own
Slander.
stream.
I was watching that shit and I was like, hey, this is really good story beats. Really be nice if we could play through them.
Look,
I mean,
yes,
we've
but
all read visual novels. You know, sometimes it's story time.
It's not a visual novel. It's
Here's
an RPG.
Here's my
What's the
thoughts on
difference?
it. I think
Gameplay
Disc
should
1
tell the story.
I think
What's
this
about it?
one for Xenogears actually had a bit too much fluff in it. For too many just sidetracking the heroes and
Hey,
their
Voltage.
yeah.
I remember
If you
that.
were the genie inside this game, like inside this story, what would be your 3 wishes?
I would wish that Kingdom Hearts made fucking sense.
Okay, well we can't ask for miracles, but alright.
Okay, then I would wish for all the money I would ever need and want in life forever for me and all of my family and friends.
Okay, so you're gonna cause more inflation. Good, good, good.
No, I'm talking about you only need it. You only have it when you need it or like want it. It's not gonna
So
be like
it displaces your job.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sorry, I
okay.
wasn't. By the way, I wasn't done. Or are you done?
What would be your third wish?
my third wish would be. Well, I would probably hold on to it for a little bit because I wasn't sure what I would wish for my third one.
Oh,
Because,
you'd be cheeky about it. Okay.
well, it takes some time because, like, you know, you get 3 wishes and you're just sort of out
See
here
how
like.
the first two do.
See, yeah, I don't want to do Bing, Bing, Bing because what if it's
What
like
if
a
you want to
monkey's
use Google
paw?
or Yahoo?
What if it's? Oh, shut the fuck up.
I wasn't done. By the way, I wasn't done bitching about Xenogears
Oh, I
just
know.
2.
Oh, I know.
So, like, there was that one scene where they're in, like, that underground, like,
Hey,
like,
hey,
they
dude.
were talking.
Dude,
What?
I understand that you really want to bitch about this.
Look,
but
it's
like,
all-
not all of us can contribute to that conversation.
So you know
so I'm trying to
yours
like
is a
go to something
good
we can all
video
contribute to.
No, it's good. The first was good.
Aladdin's house.
I like.
Who the hell is Aladdin?
Who the hell is this chump?
You haven't even met Aladdin, you just know it's his house.
How do I know he lives here? It's not like there's a sign that says Aladdin's house.
Is it like Scarlet Nexus, where like you just get projections into your like brain of like important information?
That would be helpful.
Well, no,
It
that's a
actually-
subtitle, so like only we see it. Sora doesn't need to know. He's just like, yeah, it's this room.
Well, somebody had an interesting canon that I thought that like, you know how Sora kind of just like wanders, kind of in the correct direction all the time. Like
Yeah.
even in Kingdom Hearts 3, he's like, "Where do we go?" And it's just like, "I don't know. Let's just try something." And it just works out.
Yeah.
I-
And, literally in Kingdom Hearts 1, it's just try something, see if it works.
Yeah.
It gets
Yeah.
better in future installations.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Sigma, if you haven't played Xenogears, you really should. It's not quite the same as Xenoblade Chronicles, but it's from the same line of stuff. Because if you
Isn't that
enjoy
like the super long series y'all have talked about?
that's the one. Yeah, Lou is obsessed with Xenoblade, and like
Oh my
Xenogears.
god, he's in heaven right now. I think.
Xenoblade originated from Xenogears, and Xenogears
Right.
takes like all the themes that are present in Xenoblade, and like is a very concise game. It's a very good game, so I would recommend you play it.
It also dates Xenosaga, but that really doesn't have. I mean, it's the same development team.
Yeah.
What? So wait, what are the main like? There's Xenosaga, Xenogears, Xenoblade. Is there anything else?
Those are the main. Those are them.
Okay. Is there like a spin-off like trading card game or something?
Not that I know of.
Yeah. I mean, at the most, one of the gears from Xenogears shows up in World of Final Fantasy.
Which one?
Dude.
Xenogears?
Yeah, but the main one.
The Veltal.
Yeah, the Veltal. It shows up. It shows up under the name. I think it shows up under the name like XG or something. So XG.
Yeah, probably
is
I
Xenogears.
like nearly completed World of Final Fantasy. I don't. Is
Where's
it
the
like is it like a
flying
monsters or the character?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know it shows up in. Oh god, it's one of the Final Fantasy spin-off games. Oh god.
World of
It's
Fantasy.
be handy in the city, so where else could it be?
Outside.
Yeah, it's called X. It's literally called XG for Xenogears.
Oh. Oh.
It's because the gear at the end of Xenogears literally gets called Xenogears.
More than one gear.
Like that's quite literally why it's called Xenogears, because the last gear upgrade makes it called the Xenogears.
So, interesting thing about this, I actually have fan art in my bookmarks that has a Xenoblade character that's like merged with this, and now I finally understand why. I thought it was just, oh, look at this interesting design.
See, part of it was like, I wasn't aware that the desert was a place I could go to. I thought that was just like, get back to the world map.
Yeah, it's a little misleading.
Yes.
Hey, carpet, let's go.
I wonder how many particles of sand there is in here.
So
Have
many.
we gone to the
Oh
alley
my god,
yet?
start counting.
No, we found Jasmine in the hiding place. Okay.
Oh no, quicksand.
You guys ever hear that John Mulaney bit about like, you know, when I was a kid, I thought quicksand was gonna be a way bigger problem in my adult life than it was. Don't take the M1. We've got a bit of a quicksand thing going on.
Yeah.
Quicksand is like, I've found some weird shit about quicksand on the internet.
Tell us.
There's like sinkholes.
People have
Isn't that kind of the same thing?
people have fetishes about people sinking in quicksand.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, like people have fetishes for everything, but like how widespread is it?
Like how prevalent is this? Like if I go into R34 and
You
type
could probably
quicksand, how
find
many
it.
hits
It's
am I
probably
getting?
like a subset
Hold
of.
on, hold on.
It's probably like a subset of like bondage to an extent.
Let me take a look.
I don't like where this is.
403.
Okay, let's just leave it at that. That's the only reason. Let's just leave it at that though.
Oh, I get it.
Yep. So let's
What do you
stop
mean,
now.
get it?
Let's just stop now.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you. Oh
Like,
no,
this ain't my genre,
Aladdin.
but
Oh,
I
dude, you took too
understand.
long. He's dead.
Grab my keyblade.
Gorsh, not again.
Gorsh, I fucking dropped the
No, it's
key
okay.
in the
He stood
sand.
up with no assistance.
Gorsh, I'm gonna let my friend die.
Get rid of these guys!
Gorsh, I'm gonna summon the ghost of Robin Williams.
Oh.
No,
It's not. It's Dan Castellaneta.
Number one coming right up.
Is
I
it in this
know.
game?
Yes.
They
Did
had to
they get
redo the
Robin
voice
Williams for
acting,
later
didn't they?
games?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope, this is the voice of Homer Simpson.
Yeah, it's Homer Genie.
Too much.
Okay.
Thanks.
Can't get SAG scale for a video game, I guess.
What are you doing out here?
Hold up.
Well, there was some
Hunting
serious
Also, wasn't it
beef.
just nighttime? Why is it daytime?
your boy's gonna
Okay,
go get a
I
water
know.
and reel my back.
There was beef, but there was beef between Robin Williams and Disney, but I'm pretty sure it was resolved by the time Kingdom Hearts came out because he was in the third movie.
There was a third Aladdin movie?
Leave the intro
Yeah,
to
and Robin Williams came back.
the one and only
He wasn't the second
City
one?
of the Lamp.
No, no, it was Dan Castellaneta, this guy,
Dearest wishes granted.
voice of Homer Simpson.
Aladdin can
If you
conquer
listen, you can hear it. It's
Oh,
very.
No, I can hear it
really
very
can.
clearly.
nations, my fine feathers.
My, I'm about to get some wishes.
Wishes. Oh, one wish, a two wish.
Homer, you gotta stop offering wishes to every fucking person you find on the internet.
But
Wow.
wish.
What, with all the time you spent developing that, what do you plan on doing with it?
Doing with what?
That Marge Simpson thing, that was like right on, like you nailed it.
Oh, homie.
Oh
no.
Fame. Why didn't I do that?
Homie, you gotta stop going on internet forums.
Can you tell that the animators are having fun right now?
Stream today told me that's the
Homer, just because
ridiculous
you
way
can
to
go on
go.
poll
You
doesn't
know
mean
what?
you
You know what this
should.
kind of reminds me of? Like 3D Zelda CDI.
Yeah.
Until we reach Agrabah.
Can you tell that the animators are having fun?
They are having a blast.
Body.
Knowing what I know about rigging 3D modeling and animating, I just feel stressed out.
But she's a princess.
But she's a
Okay,
princess.
hang on. I gotta. Give
Give
me.
So then we'll have to make you a prince.
So, yes, you need to make him a prince. Does that mean there's a new country now?
Aladdin?
What? Well, come on, let's get
I think
going.
it's funny how they call him by his name, and I feel like you never hear the word Aladdin more than once or twice in the movie Aladdin.
God, honestly, just fuck this temporary party member. I'm just gonna bring Donald and Goofy.
Well, wait.
Do
Does
it.
this game have the cool combo attacks with the partners, or is that
No.
not till 2?
Oh.
That's not till 2.
Damn it! Because in 2 they're fun.
Man, fuck Aladdin, man.
You know,
Aladdin's actually really cool because he just busts out a sick ass sword.
Okay, never
Yeah, he's a-
mind.
he's a
He actually has a weapon.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
Homer, stop peeing on our
Too
lawn.
much, huh?
Comes with a
It
job.
needs to be hydrated.
Itty bitty living space. It's always
What the
3 wishes,
fuck?
then back to my portable prison.
This
I'm
really
lucky to
is
see
just
the
Homer
light of
Simpson.
day
Oh
every
my lord.
century or two.
yeah, like once you
Yeah.
said it, I'm like, oh gosh,
Say,
I
Jim,
can't unsee it.
What if I use
Which I
my
mean, like,
last wish to
Robin
free you
Williams
from the lamp?
beef is
What do you
completely
think?
valid, but I'm glad they
Mm.
patched it out.
You do that?
We when I was in
Promise.
marching band in college, we did like a Robin Williams tribute show in like 2015 or something.
Oh, nice. That must have been a lot of fun.
I think so.
Oh, what are you? Fire breather?
Yeah.
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 It's the Aladdin
I
special.
really love the end. These guys always actually stress me out. I feel like they get better in other games because you have more mobility options. But like getting behind these guys is just such a pain in the butt.
No, yeah, they're always bad. I hate them. Yeah, in the later games, I think you literally have an ability to literally just get around them.
Yeah, I kind of wish like it was like in Wind Waker where you have like the fairy that like lets you do the roll.
Yeah, I think they're reasonable, but like also they're funny.
Funny, fun.
It's a bit funny, isn't it?
A little bit funny.
A little bit funny.
I work with people in the UK, and hearing like the smorgasbord of like different UK accents on like video calls all the time it's an experience. And it's funny because they'll be like, oh yeah, like, you know, oh, like Matt talks a little bit different than us because he's from the north, you know. It's
He's
like
from the
damn.
north.
Oh, you mean like Traverse City? Oh, sorry, that's like
Yeah.
that's for those who are not in Michigan. That's like
Yeah,
somewhere
I'm in
3 hours
Michigan.
north of
That's why I
Detroit.
laugh.
Michigan
Gotcha.
jokes.
Thank you for explaining.
Yeah, but like the UK is like, I mean, I know there's a lot of people, but it's not like that big, right?
It's not.
The UK is full of people.
Remember, these are the people who used to basically own a third of the world, and now they're bound to an island the size of Michigan.
I mean, it's funny for me because I'm from New Jersey, so for both me and for England, the North is Sussex.
The North is Sussex. Also.
There's a like I feel like there's multiple streets around me named like Essex and Sussex and stuff. I'm like, why?
Because England.
I just double checked it to like confirm before I said it, but my state is bigger than the entire country of England.
Oh no, Texas is huge.
Correct.
Texas is bigger than most countries.
Correct. It's just it's like a fun fact I like to flex on.
Did you guys know? Do you guys want to
is bigger than England.
Also, I'm completely wrong. Sussex is very far south in England.
Oh boy. How will you ever
Did you?
recover?
This is devastating. I'm gonna have to ask for an
Never
extension
financially
on my work
recover
payment.
for this.
So, do you guys want to guess what the largest city by area in the world is?
Shanghai, China.
Manila. Philippines. Manila, Philippines, yeah.
Nope, none of those.
Shanghai?
Nope.
Asia.
Nope. You guys aren't ready for this. Nope.
Mexico City.
Let me know when you're done guessing, I will tell you.
Lima, Peru. Is it fucking Ann Arbor?
No. Good heavens,
The
no.
North Pole.
Is that a city?
It's
No.
Lapland.
That's where Santa lives.
Singapore?
That's a country.
Also a city.
Is it?
Wait, does that mean it's Singapore City?
I mean, I don't think there's any other towns in Singapore. It's like a city-state.
Yeah, so it's none of
It's
those.
Luxembourg.
Sora!
Sorry.
Alright, what?
Jacksonville, Florida.
In the world?
In the world, by area, it's the largest city.
Really?
What is it?
It's like Jacksonville, Florida.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I've been to Jacksonville. It is not the biggest fucking city in the world.
Dude, it doesn't have to be like the tallest.
The widest landmass?
Yes.
Don't give me that bullshit, Shane.
Hold on.
Here, I'll look it up.
It's not even the biggest in America. That would be Sitka, Alaska.
Hold on. Wait, Alaska? Largest city in the U.S.
Largest city in the world.
Largest city in the U.S. Okay, Jacksonville is 875 square miles. Tokyo, the largest cities in the world.
Yeah, largest cities in the world.
You're gonna really tell me that Jacksonville, Florida is the largest city in the world?
Hold on. Okay, wait. Huge stipulation. Allegedly, Chongqing, China is 31,776 square miles. So never mind, it's not even close.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell?
How much is that in the kilometers?
In kilometers?
Kilometers.
Bigger. Kilometers. But I will say, okay. So
Kilometers.
F. Do you guys know the most populous city in the world?
Shanghai, China.
No.
Tokyo.
Yes.
Tokyo. Yeah.
It's Tokyo, and over 20% of Japan's population lives in Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo's
Yep.
insane.
Actually, there was an initiative a couple years ago that enough country homes in Japan were being abandoned that there was a huge initiative to give you like old abandoned country homes in Japan.
They would like pay you to like live outside the city, right?
Yeah, and that included foreigners. So like I actually briefly considered it.
But
Yeah, the rent is dirt cheap in like the countryside Japan.
But I don't speak their language. That's a problem.
Japanese is a difficult language to learn.
Watashi wa voltage desu. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Gozaishimasu. Ramen.
All right.
Here's what you gotta do.
That's how I'm gonna get into Hollow Stars, is that accent right there.
And you know, like you're worried about people not understanding you, just do it really low. And then they won't care. They'll just think, damn, that's sexy. Just go up there and just be like,
That's how I'm gonna get into Hollow Stars right there, that voice.
There it is, right there.
God.
I'm gonna be in Hollow Stars EN Wave 2 right here.
You mean Hollow Live?
No, Hollow
Is
Stars.
Hollow Stars is the
one.
male one.
Oh, they're gendered. I
Hollow
didn't know.
Stars is for the boys, dude.
Can I?
Yeah, they don't interact with each other very often.
Hollow Stars is for the boys.
Are male VTubers particularly popular with anybody?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yes. You have no idea.
I really don't.
Okay, let me tell you about a little thing we like to
I haven't
call...
heard of a single like popular male VTuber.
Guys, I'm
then
gonna
you
be
haven't
honest,
been here
I'm kind
long.
of done for the night.
Dude,
We
you
can
should
continue
be.
this off stream, but I'm kind of like... I'm
I have
kind
a
of
question
like...
for you. Do you always use every save slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
Gave him 100
why you got a
save
fucking
slots.
problem with it?
I don't have a problem with it.
It's a character
I just,
quirk, all right?
I just
He's
think
quirky.
It's, like I've always just saved over the same save slot over and over and over again. Do you ever like
Heathen.
go back and revert to old saves?
Heathen!
I don't know. I don't
It's called
think about
alternating
these things.
saves. What? Who is this guy? Get him out of here.
No, I don't do that shit.
Hey, everybody plays differently. Be nice.
I do the thing where I just sort of do whatever the thing is. Oh, Muti's streaming tonight. Is they doing Dead by Daylight? They're doing Dead by Daylight. Let's raid Muti.
Hooray!
Dead by Dingus.
They are.
Oh, Voltage, you really got some nice assets on your stream.
Thanks,
for,
Travis made them
for
for free.
Oh wow, this and I thought the Paper Mario one was really cool.
I
too.
paid Travis for that one.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah, let's raid Muti. What's our raid message gonna be, everyone?
Kingdom Hearts Traverse Town is hell on wheels.
Where do I go? Where do I go?
Where do I go? We're playing Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's cool. What did you think? Where do I go?
Anyway, thanks.
What do I do?
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everyone for being in call tonight. I'm gonna go now. Stop streaming. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.